last time, the
Oh, the
team went
Bumblefucks.
to the entrance of the Mage's Bane Sanctum in the far north, fought their way through weird magical traps and enemies, um, and managed to escape with their lives, a sizable hoard of treasure, and four of the vials of raw arcanum, only to find that,
And more importantly, some plot point for Ophion.
yes,
It's
Ophion was
And Stella.
recognized at the very end. However, it was also found that Velstrom's, though his body can be revived and is now technically alive, his soul is held captive somewhere. That's about all the party realize. No, is held captive, or at least claimed by something in the Ring of Hell known as Stygia.
I missed the part of what the name of the Ring of Hell.
Stygia.
Yes, did you?
Yeah.
Fun.
Stygia.
I
Oh,
didn't
the
know the party name there.
God, I hate my fucking internet.
Hi, baby.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Also, I
He
didn't know
heard
the
you.
hello. I didn't know the party knew where the soul was taken, so that's interesting. Huh.
I think it was mentioned that the cold meant it was from Stygia.
I didn't know that. I thought people just assumed it was cold. It was cold. 'Cause, you
Yeah,
know,
he's a cold being from. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so
well, gotta find out how to summon a somehow, or you guys have to.
don't worry, guys. I know a really great summoner.
is it
you
Cinder?
do.
No, it's even better than Cinder because one, he's not a douchebag, and two, he's my brother, or my master, or my father. I don't know. He summoned me, so he must be the best.
You're
His name is
familiar,
Jade.
Arch Carter. Isn't that completely different than summoning a soul?
Well, I saw him summon other things recently. At least I think so. Unless I was dreaming.
Mm,
Mm,
Hey, listen, it's the only way I have. If anyone else knows anyone who's good at summoning things, then we have to
I'm
move on.
I'm a little worried, so we should have other options in mind. But
I mean, we
because I
also
trust you, I'm willing to give Jade a shot.
okay.
hmm.
Well, I mean, we should always have a backup plan.
Yes, of
This is
course.
just option A. We need a B and maybe even a C. So, I mean, maybe Ophion guy. I know you guys are conjurers instead of like summoners.
Let's just
He specializes in enchantment, so I don't think that this isn't his forte. No.
let's just all agree to save Mithridia as Plan Negative Z.
Yes, I agree with
I
that.
agree.
That is
Who's
the last
Ophion,
Mithridia?
resort.
That is
Ophion,
the
don't you
last
specialize in
resort.
conjuration?
I'm not as
Who?
strong. I don't. That's a bit above
It's
my
different.
power.
I suppose you do have a point.
We need a summoner, not just even novice
I
summoner
am a
is better.
level 6 wizard. You cannot.
Yes, I find
Six?
conjuration
Are you
is
level
of the
6?
summoning school, but you're looking for someone who specializes in actual summoning,
Hmm.
My 5
or at
still.
least,
Well,
or at least the basic knowledge of how to summon specific souls.
well, at the very least, if we find someone, you might be able to learn a thing or two from them. That's pretty
Hmm.
cool.
I suddenly feel like that's not how magic works in that
I
way.
mean, you don't understand. It, it, it's a 50-50 kind of thing with magic like that.
See, that's what I mean.
Do you know the
You
name of
won't know.
this one? the full name of this one that you're trying to bring back?
Of course.
Yes, we do.
Well, that can
Unless
be.
there's another thing we're totally forgetting.
Well, that can be useful. When summoning, the reason that fiends keep the outsiders keep their names so closely guarded is because one can use them to summon them, and I mean actually summon them. I know you dealt with a Rakshasa earlier, and that one is likely coming back for you because when you kill them on this realm, they return. However, if you know their true name, you can actually summon them, bringing their mortality into this realm, making it possible to kill them or steal a portion of their power. Presumably, it could help summon this one if you had a good conjurer.
So,
Here's another plan. Let's go beat up the people who owned the castle before. I keep forgetting their names. Fuck.
Hmm?
You know, the one who sent out the Rashashi to kill us.
Rakshasa,
The Rashashi.
creepy
to
cat
kill
lady.
us. They know her true. The creepy cat lady. They have to know her true name or something. Else why the fuck would they do? Well, I guess
Most
it's for money, I
summoners
guess.
don't know the true names of the creatures they summon.
All right, well, that's my op. There you go. No. I thought we can kill a couple birds with one stone.
At least you have, as long as you have his name, you're in better shape than you were before.
No, but we still need a summoner or someone who knows how to summon.
I mean, I don't know anyone personally, and you know other mad podcasters, so they might have connections. Sure, Tel has some interesting connections, but
I guess I
you
can
would
go
have to
back to the
ask around.
basket.
Maybe you're roboting.
Yeah.
Oh, I am? Eh,
Oh god, you caught Jordy's robot.
No.
Jesus. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Does that make things any better?
Yes, it does.
You
Okay.
sound fine.
Okay, now I realize what that is, and I will talk about it. All right. But so,
Hello? Hello? Ah, shit.
We can
before,
ask.
well, I'm not
First off,
sure.
let's ask Tell if he knows anyone in particular. He's good
Yes.
at summoning.
What did I miss? I
Yeah.
just got
Keep
back.
him.
we were just talking about plans.
Talking about plans, yeah.
So
Yeah, it was like
now that you're back, this might be a good time to ask. Tell, would you happen to know anyone who might be proficient in conjuration at this level?
I mean, I would recommend going to the Laerdam Arcanum. That's where the best casters in the world are. But
I'd rather shoot myself. And plus, that's a total lie because the Bastus Assembly has the best wizards in all the land.
Oh boy.
that's a good one.
I
It's a good one.
Well, look, they probably have a few who are strong enough. The question is, can you convince them to help you with this? If they're
We have
even,
money.
Yeah,
that's what I
that's
was
a
going
great
to say.
convincer.
If they're willing to, it's going to be very expensive.
I mean, we did just walk out of the Mage's Bane Sanctum with 1,000 gold in each of our pockets.
And more importantly,
That
some
might be a lot
beautiful
to
ones.
the common man. To a high level wizard, that's not as much. It might buy it. Might.
Well, we have
Ah.
2 potions. Intrigue somebody to help us.
Make
I
it
shake the bottle.
convince
saying
the
that you
barter
can't
with them with more.
Look, I'm not saying you can't convince them, but also another problem is the bureaucracy. The Laerdam Arcanum is very organized, and this sort of magic, reaching directly into hell, somewhat frowned upon.
Oh.
Well, that's
See, this
good.
is why they're a bunch of pussies.
Do you...
I would recommend just going straight to the head of the conjuration department.
I'm
Do you...
I don't know personally, but I'm
Does anyone know any inns in the Laird of Arcanum? That might make things easier.
No. No, I do not know anyone in the Lair Arcanum.
alright.
I'm
I
in
didn't do
London,
any
but that's about
professional
all I
study
can help
magic.
you with.
Alright. Well, anyway. We can wait until we can wait till the other wizards get here. Maybe they know somebody.
That is true, but from what I've heard of tell of her associates, I have a feeling things will get quite what's the word? Exciting and busy. Yeah, busy.
Busy sounds about right. But
So
if I know one thing, it's that Ophion's dad cares about him. So that might be at least access to help.
actually, why don't you ask him if he's also an alumni?
And maybe he can get us one. It's for Villastrom.
Nothing else you could say it has to do with your getting more in contact with understanding of your conjuration. It wouldn't be an explicit lie. Well, of course, I can't tell you what to do. Your own father. That's my expertise.
I'm trying to consider whether to do the ascending now or although it's very.
I mean, they're coming in
unlikely
a couple days.
They're going to be in a couple days, but there's going to be several visits here in a couple days, and I've met Cinder once. That very brief moment.
Listen, I
He
promise.
seems like the sort of person to cause problems.
Listen, I promise if it comes down to that, I will deal with them.
I feel like that, from me knowing you all for the short amount of time, I feel that will make things even more complicated.
Well, either I can just go away and like pretend I was never here to help it along, or
Oh, and Carter, you might want to hide this before Cinder gets here. I'm gonna hand Carter the egg.
I take that egg and I put it in my hat. Stay there for a little bit because thinking is too hard.
This is all your choice. If you want to wait the time and hope that things aren't as crazy as you as you might expect, then that's fine. But first, you have to make. I already asked for your help, and I can only do so much. As much as I want you to help me, I don't want to interrupt what is clearly an important quest for you all.
No, it's okay. We have
I
plenty of time.
We
Those
do
ones
have
look technically alive now.
2 days. 2 days is time. 2 days is time to work with, time to think about things, and
And it's time to
we've
help you.
been going nonstop with this, and I think we owe you for all the help. It'll be a nice distraction from the goings on. So, what do you say we head over and start the investigation into your sister?
Why aren't you ever so kind, you kids? Thank you.
Of course.
Mhm.
Besides, I've had this weird, strange feeling about it ever since we got back from the sanctum.
Oh,
Me?
you should probably put
Where's-
on your crown thing, Stella.
Oh, the headband? I'm actually gonna leave it off for a little bit.
You
Just, well, Faye, Faye, however you say it.
I'll bring us to. I can bring us to F.
F. That's what
F.
it's called.
Yes.
That's the
F.
stupidest name I've ever
Yes,
heard.
I love how you keep insisting the name of this town, Zordy.
No,
You
I've
have
been
to
very
remind
consistent.
us.
It is a. I might have been confused at first, but the Y is silent.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It is
Uh-huh.
pronounced F.
Mhm.
Yes. What, do you think I have some other reason to very rapidly change the pronunciation?
I mean, who could tell? The cultural reason why you would name a town like that, F. Who knows?
Anyhow.
The
Also,
dialect.
Belt of Dragonkind.
Hmm? So what? I'm assuming you guys had a full night to rest.
The Dragonhide Belt. Could I, in theory, have attuned to that?
So after you got back from the Mage's Bane Sanctum, you had time for a full
Yeah,
rest.
because they're not doing this fucking shit after like without a full rest.
Yeah, you have a long rest after Mage's Bane, so you can use that to attune, prepare, do whatever you like.
Well, I put the egg in my hat again.
Okay. With that, like last time, everyone gather in a circle. We're going to teleport.
I can't wait for you all to fight over the Wand of Winter.
Like I said, like last
Right.
time.
Let's hope this goes
See how-
better.
Everyone gather in a circle. We're going to teleport. Also, I need someone, your choice, to roll a d20. No, a d100. Sorry.
I can do it.
No, you did it last time and you got us fucked.
No, fine. I got it. In fact, I'm going to use my macro and roll 20 because I have it just for this. Which reminds me, I thought I had roll 20 open and I did not. Roll
In that case,
20,
does someone
launch
else want to roll in the
game.
meanwhile?
I got it. I already have it.
Bitch.
I already have it.
I'll take it both.
Got it.
Just did it first.
Just one. Yep. Okay. Would love it if it just
76.
kills you guys again. concentration. You'd want 76. You're fine. You're on target.
Aha!
Ah.
Aw.
No, not like I was trying to say but also I was eating.
Like,
I was trying to
this
speak,
is good for you.
but also food.
Okay.
I am not disappointed. I am thankful.
All right. With that,
I'm not looking forward to doing some tree climbing again.
with that, you all actually land in a very strange forest. The ground is it's soil, but it's very like dusty and windblown. There's very little like small undergrowth here, and what grasses grow are golden and dry. The trees are thick and squat, with dust-blown thick bark that's dull in appearance. However, this is made up for by the golden leaves or yellowish leaves that adorn them all, as though in the midst of autumn. Those of you with better history, and you don't need to roll for it, would know that this is a dry forest, coming to life in the rainy season and dying in the dry season. As you're near the beginning of spring, it's the beginning of rainy season for this area. However, you should be quite close to the town of F, but looking around, you don't notice any clearing or anything like that. Only distant red peaks of the Ruby Mountains in the distance.
Interesting.
Beautiful.
She goes,
Who knows about this?
she'll actually point you ahead where you do hear some sounds of like
Uh-oh.
The
hammering
curse
and...
of be gone!
What?
You got cut off at she says.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. No, she doesn't say this. You guys would hear in the distance the sounds of what sound like hammering and construction. Approaching that, or at least I'm assuming you do, you find the reason why you don't see it. The town of F is also fairly low to the ground. You don't see any multi-story buildings. It's mostly clay and adobe single-story buildings designed for the desert with flat roofs and thick walls. Interestingly, many of the buildings appear to actually just be formed from the trees themselves, as doors are hewn onto their sides. And when they open, you see staircases leading down. You actually get the feeling that this is a mostly underground town, with the houses and door trees simply being entrances to the buried buildings. However, most noticeable, these guys are preparing for something. It looks like they're readying for a siege, as wooden walls are being built up around the sides. You see a lot of commoner-looking people being trained with swords and pitchforks. It looks like the first time they've ever held weapons. And what few mages there are casting, trying to reinforce what they can.
My.
Oh, goodness.
Really caught someone at the wrong time.
Oh.
Well, that's their problem.
Just so you know, I'm in my BB disguise.
Okay.
Maybe me and Ophion should check it out first. Just in case they're hostile. Well, you're a snake, Ophion. You belong in this fucking region.
I'm not a desert snake.
I don't think they'll notice.
Ah,
Don't think
well,
I don't think this approach is necessarily going to work out well, but you know,
if things go bad, I can
I know
just
Ophion's got Misty Step, and I
I
know
can
Carter can fly.
I can
So
just Misty Step
I can
and
fly out of
do
there.
the the benign transportation and just that's
I mean,
I don't
Ophion, if
think
you
they'd
really
be
want to,
hostile
I
to
can use
us.
Misty Step
Uh,
and then benign transportation. And just
I don't think
goodbye.
we have to be worried about us. If they're preparing this much that the average person has to be trained in a weapon, I think they're expecting a, closer to a siege, which I don't think they'd be afraid of a couple people. They'd be
You,
worried, but not.
yeah, you guys aren't exactly subtle as you enter. People have noticed you, but they're not really like paying you mind.
oh, but cool.
As long
I
as we
mean,
don't act as what they're trying to keep away, I think we'd be fine.
All right. I start walking towards town.
All
All
right,
right.
I mean, you're basically in town already. Like it's kind of part
Yeah.
of the forest, so you kind of stumble into it. Yeah, you guys definitely get some looks. You're not normal looking. Um, the town is seemingly 50% human, 50% maybe like 10% Loxodon, 20% Harangon, 20% lizard folk. It's kind of a mixture. A few Leonin here and there.
Ah,
Hmm.
convenient.
All right. Is there anyone who's not looking like particularly busy?
Give me investigation or insight. Or
What?
persuasion if you want to try and convince them out of being busy.
I'll try that. Yeah. Let's see. My number is yes. A non-nat 20 to convince someone.
You see one guy who's kind of sweating and clearly looking for an excuse to stop moving, like large beams of wood. You get the feeling you could pretty easily, like, just by talking to him, he'd stop.
All right then. I'm gonna casually walk up to him and say, "Sir, pardon me. Could I have a moment of your attention?"
Oh, well, I'm pretty busy, but, yeah. What can I do for you, stranger?
Ah, yes. Me and my associate had come into town, and we had noticed everyone was quite busy and seemingly prepared for the worst. Could you tell us what was going on? Possible.
I'm surprised, you were able to make it here without getting waylaid by them. Some of our neighbors, or I don't know who they are really, they attacked us a few nights ago, and we got clues that they're coming back.
Neighbors.
oh goodness.
Yeah, from across the sea, and if you look at the map, you'll see that they are. F is near what's called the smallest sea. It is this inland sea here. Give me a nature or history check.
Yep.
I will guidance Ophion.
No.
Same thing. And those are the same thing.
It's a 14, Ophion.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's still not.
between the lot of you. Okay, yeah, with a 14, I'll allow it. The smallest sea is, yeah, it's one of these northern seas. It was originally actually not very salted. Or at least records indicate it wasn't. It is actually very slowly shrinking as it's not fed by other sources, and slowly becoming more salty and toxic as that happens. However, it's not expected to be that dangerous for, a few millennia. Right now, it's basically just a sea. And this guy mentions, apparently there's some people living out here on the other side that I don't know too much of the details. I'm kind of new to town as well, but apparently, but they attacked us a few nights ago, stole some of our stuff, killed some of our people, and according to the matriarch, we got they're expected again.
Oh, that is horrible. I apologize. That sounds quite traumatic.
Yeah, it was the it was something called like the Carver Sharks or the Car Sharks, something like that.
Ha.
That is a unique name.
Quite
So
interesting.
they're not the Sud Cardoon break-off people?
Never heard of something called the Sud Cardoon.
Didn't they say they were this isn't to him though, this is like to the group. Didn't they say they were from around here though? Those
Sud
Leonin raiders?
Cardoon, the Sud Cardoon are separatists from a group called the Carvaskar. You get the feeling
Carve.
that when he's talking about the Car Sharks, he means the Carvaskar.
Oh. Tell me, were they mostly Nurenor, specifically
They're
Leonin?
entirely Nurenor.
Lots of Leonin?
Lots of Leonin, lots of lizard folk. A few others, they're not very well known, and you would know actually. Actually, give me a int check, Zirie.
Could I guidance
Use your
this?
brains,
Yes,
here.
you can guidance this.
Okay, please. I want
Nice,
I want to know
nice
the lore.
guidance roll.
I want to know the
Nice
lore.
guidance
I
roll.
want to know the lore. Okay, that is a 13?
So you would know that they were mentioned by your organization as possibly being a threat one day, but right now they're not a problem. That's all you really remember.
Mostly content to raiding within the northern reaches, I'm assuming.
You don't know the details. All you know is that they could be a problem one day, but at the moment they're not.
Gotcha.
Well, this is quite informative. Before I leave you back to your business, good sir, I just have one question.
Shoot.
There's a lot of Loxodon people here. Do you know a Loxodon woman named by the name of Delphina?
Delphina. Heard the name somewhere, but I can't say where. If it's someone that might have been in town, check the Hall of Records or the Hall of Memories. Will point to. You see one larger tree than the rest, also kind of druidically warped into being one of these buildings. Whole town's history is in there.
Oh, thank you so much, good sir.
And I mean history. There ain't a dog that's been born and named that ain't recorded somewhere in there. The weight of every harvest is recorded in there. Most of it's useless shit, which is why no one goes in there.
Who could spell trap?
Well, I guess if
Wealth
we
of
want to find out,
information.
I guess if we want to find what we're looking for, we may as well get looking then, huh?
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great rest.
Anytime.
Just subtly leave that one with them.
he'll, you see, as you leave, he'll sort of like peek around a bit to see if he can like keep sitting for a little bit longer, and he'll just take a drink of water and kind of retreat into the shade for a little bit.
Oh, poor thing.
Silly.
Give me
Well,
insight checks, by the way, anyone.
I can do insight. I
My
used the wrong
sight
number for that, but that was
is in.
a 15.
21.
Oh,
jeez.
Yeah, with the 21, you're actually kind of caught off guard by this. Hearing that the Karvaskar were not a threat, you figured they just weren't that powerful. The people in this town are scared. Like, the guy that you were talking to is kind of the exception. You see, most people are clearly pushing themselves, like sweating in the desert sun, to build as many of these fortifications as they can. Pretty clearly driven by a "these guys are gonna kill us all" terror.
So a bit stronger than we were originally thinking. Great.
That really doesn't seem good.
Well,
There's not a lot we can do about it.
well, let's to see this
Yeah.
hall of memories. Hopefully, someone knows by the name. I guess we'll walk over there.
You find the door is actually locked.
Oh,
Hmm.
we have to go find someone.
Do we see anyone near the Hall of Memories, or is just everyone else
You
moving around?
see. Give me insight checks.
Inside. I can do this for once,
I
maybe.
mean, I can break it.
23.
27.
Okay.
14.
All right. You see two. Yeah, you all rolled pretty high. You notice a few people immediately. First of all, this is clearly somewhat of a mage town. There's a high population of casters here, and a lot of them are. There's seemingly mostly druids and wizards, as you see a lot of them are raising like walls of thorns and kind of utilizing the land to fortify it. Among them, you will notice there's one Herringon keeping an eye on you guys. Herringon woman has the, what's it called, like the Harlequin pattern, where it's like a line down the middle of completely black fur on one side, completely white fur on the other. You also notice giving a lot of orders is a large Loxodon woman who, just judging by the attire, seems to be the leader. It's not exactly like splendorous or elaborate, but there's clearly like some honorifics and some care put into her thing to give her more of a commanding role.
Alright, I guess I'll go talk to the Loxodon woman.
I'll talk to the other one.
Well, as you're actually splitting up, the Herringon will approach.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
Are you lot new in town?
Actually, yes, we are.
Yeah,
What shall do?
sorry if
She'll
we've been
kind of look you up and
bothersome.
down. You seem like a strange lot. You mercenaries?
More the adventuring sort, here helping a friend.
Well, the town's
I'm
set for some
a storyteller.
mercenaries. They still ain't got here, but y'all should probably get out of here.
Why's that?
Cause a fight's coming, and it ain't your fight.
Yeah.
We had heard something of a group that had caused some trouble for this town, though the men we asked seemed unsure of it.
Yeah, the attackers are by the name of the Carvaskar. They're quite a dangerous lot. Hear they're unparalleled.
Oh, we beat their ass.
Well, I hear they're unparalleled on the battlefield. Led in perfect order and all that. I can't make you leave, but all I can say is that for your own best interest, you should probably go.
Well, let's find some information out, and then we'll get out.
Well, if I can't convince
Yeah,
you, then best of luck. She'll.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Is there a way someone can open the door?
I don't have
Trying to
the
get.
key
What's the name
to
of the
Hall
woman we're
Memories.
looking for?
What?
Delphina.
Well, I'm the healer in these parts, so if one of you gets some injuries, you can come to me. Name's Sweetgrass, and she'll shake paws with whoever is willing to.
Big
I
glass,
would.
it's certainly a pleasure. Stella will
Pleasure
also
meeting
shake
you.
paws.
Nice to meet you.
Name's Dorian Lokari.
Here, it's getting hot, midday, so and she'll actually pour you each like a little cup of water.
Thanks.
Stella will
Nice.
very politely say, "Thank you so much."
I don't drink it.
Okay. Well,
I'm good.
to each her own, I guess. And
Oh, well, I didn't say that out loud.
well, she notices that, and she'll be like, well, she's also just kind of confused by the cat and snake, so she's just like, okay, and leaves.
Right. Hmm. Well,
Unless someone has
stats.
questions for her.
Well, she didn't respond to whether she knew someone named Delphina.
Delphina, you got a last name?
No, Loxodon woman, maybe wearing monkish type robes.
Can't say I know anybody about that, but if you want, ask. She'll point to the what I mentioned before, the leader. That's uh, Hilda Hilda Avmeda. She's the current matriarch of the town. Her family, the Avmedas, have been running this since creation. So
Matriarch of Meta. Yeah.
Alright then. Thank you so much. Alright then. We have a matriarch to talk to.
Certainly.
right now she is shouting orders to everyone. So I'm gonna need something to get her attention.
I am a talking cat. Yeah.
I'm probably going to approach with my lyre ever so playing like a slight tune that would catch her ear.
I mean, she hears the music, but if you're not asking for her attention, she kind of glances over, sees someone playing a lyre, and is like, odd. Looks back at the people.
Yeah,
below.
Yo.
When she gets my I get her attention. I say,
Well, as
hello,
Carter says "yo," she'll kind of turn, and this is a loxodon. They're big, so you kind of have to immediately back up and start like she's looking around. She doesn't think to look down. She just doesn't see you.
well, you got her attention,
Yeah.
Carter. Hello there.
What is it?
We know you're the matron. Sorry to clearly stop you when you're busy, but we had a couple questions that we thought you might be able to help us with.
Can you walk and talk?
Sure thing.
Yes.
Let's go.
She'll like motion to follow. Are you the mercenaries that we hired?
Nope. We're just
Afraid not. We're just a couple of pass-throughs.
Well, you've picked a horrible time.
Yeah, we've heard. Carvascar.
Anyway, what are you looking for?
Well, most likely an individual. A woman by the name of Delphina.
That she'll actually stop at.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
How do you know of her?
Tangentially, in fact. I know she knew my sister, and I've been looking for my sister for quite a while. And I know through some looking for resources, I knew that Delphina at some point had come here, but I just wanted to ask her if she knew where my sister was.
Delphine ain't here, but my sister didn't exactly do business with many people.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Delphine is your sister then.
Yeah.
Is that a good
Well, what a lovely
thing?
coincidence then.
This ain't bad.
Probably wasn't much of a coincidence. My sister left a long time ago. Was finding herself out in the world or some shit. I don't know. Only came by occasionally. Didn't meet many of her friends. What was your sister's name?
Tisana.
Tisana. Half elf girl? Talked a lot?
Yeah. Well, I
Summoned
haven't met her personally.
Summoned a spear wielding duplicate of herself and she fought alongside that thing?
Huh?
Dorian, well, I cock his head at that. It's like, that
Cell's also
would-
gonna just like.
Once an Echo Night.
well, that would be about what father and mother explained, I guess.
She'll kind of look you up and down. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I can do that. 25.
Pretty good. Yeah. When-
Expertise.
Yeah. I can take-
When the bard has expertise, yeah.
Yeah, I can take a water break, and she'll like find like a small patch and just like sit down, drink a little bit. So how much? So has your sister vanished off the face of the earth entirely? Can't seem to track him down.
His sister very much likes her privacy from all things divination.
Mine was the same way. Well, not the divination part, but she disappeared, didn't much seem to come back or care about what she left behind. Seems like she was forming a group of people like that.
I really just wanted to meet my sister. I never actually met her before.
Well, that would explain why you don't seem to know her that well. Girl, never shut up, never stopped telling stories. She told stories of her own exploits and battles. Some little specter of herself that enacted her stories, as it were.
Well, storytelling just runs in the family, so at least I'm glad she's still doing that.
You do
Yeah,
notice,
but Hong Wong has.
with your guys' insight, she seems kind of pissed.
You sound like you don't like the girl that much.
The Avmedas have a tradition. This is our town and we've lived here for a long time. We have deep roots in this place and long-standing customs. However, early on, Delphina seemed to consider all that shit beneath her. When she left, she didn't just leave the town, she left a lot of what the family was. It's one thing to go out into the world, it's another thing to never talk back and pretend that all our history is some worthless, dusty old tome.
Unfortunate.
Really
I've
sorry
always
to
had a
hear that.
respect for history and the stories they tell. So I do understand how that can be quite painful.
Yeah, and annoying.
Yeah, she took up that Tizana girl as an apprentice of sorts. And like I said, they seem to get a few others. Funny, you're not the only ones in town with relation to her.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, some woman came in around here a couple days ago, said she was here to clean up a mess. Mentioned Delphina, talked to a few people, and fucked off into the mountains.
Do you by chance know her name or a description?
Didn't catch a name, but she had some weird tattoos. Little column on her chin. Carried a lot of guns.
Ah,
No!
Oh.
No!
I was fucking calling it!
Torin!
Wait,
Torin!
Who's-
You've gotta be kidding me!
Torin.
Torin! Ugh!
You
Estella's
know?
just gonna sell up and just like kick a rock, probably hurt her foot on it.
Alright,
Stella.
apparently my associates knows That other individual.
Fuck!
What are the
That
chances?
girl's guts piss me off. Ugh.
See
Okay
her,
then.
you wannabe.
Sorry,
I apologize for that.
no. I'm invested in this now.
Well,
Okay.
Oh,
sorry to hear this girl has wronged you, but what I can tell you is my sister, she kept a journal. Around the last time she came here, she said she wanted me to keep it. Said she might not come back. It's in the Hall of Memories. Never read it, but she documented everything. If you want information on Tisana, her apprentice, it'll be in there.
that'd be great. But it seems that the Hall of Memories was locked when we checked.
Yeah, it's kind of a valuable resource, and the Karvaskar are looking to burn this whole place down.
Speaking of which, do you know why they hate this place so much? What do they want?
They always done this shit. How much do you know about the Karvaskar, kid?
All I know about them, well, actually, we met a splinter group of theirs, the Sud Cardoon.
Down north
They
south.
could be reasoned with. Something tells me these Karvaskar cannot.
I mean, they're not. It's not like they're beyond reason. It's the problem that they rule the North. They figure this whole place is theirs, and then they're free to sack and pillage whenever they please. Fortunately, we ain't really got the means to stop them. Don't know much of anyone who does have those means.
We're still at an impasse. Can't let the So the Hall of Memories will be opened up after all this passes by, assuming F
Assuming we're
stands.
still alive, you can go into the Hall of Memories when this shit's done. But right now,
Tell you what.
they're not afraid of sending spies in here, and I don't know you, so I'm not just about to let anyone in.
No, that's very fair. Hey,
Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking?
we help out the town.
I mean,
Tower defense.
seems like
How
I
is the
asked-
transmission?
Uh,
I asked you all to help me, and I didn't expect this.
No, it's fun.
I'm not
Let's
sure
roll.
I.
Let's beat some ass.
You are very much
No.
a gung-ho group of youngsters. You know that?
Tell
I'm
will actually
curious.
say, you know, she'll kind of whisper this to you all. She was not saying that we have to survive this entire battle. Perhaps we only need to earn her trust, prove we're not spies. That seems to be her reservation.
True.
Help
But
with the defense.
I would I would hate to see this place go. The people have been so kind to us.
They only talk to. Okay, well, whatever.
You talked to
I mean,
three
I
people.
won't stop you, but you spend your life trying to protect every kind person in this world. You're not exactly going to succeed.
No, we are not.
True.
course not.
But
But
when you can
honestly,
do what you can, that's always great.
I mean, what's your recommendation that we do besides this?
Well, my recommendation would be we earn her trust somehow, and perhaps gauge how strong these Karvaskar are. Because if this is an easy battle that, a few accomplished adventurers can turn the tide of, that's one thing. But if a damned army is marching towards us, I think we want to leave while we still can.
then how about this? Act as a spy. Two
No.
birds, one stone.
No.
I mean, does anyone here have experience with that sort of thing?
Or at the very least, a scout.
I was trained in the matter,
That's something we could
though I'd
do.
much rather leave that. But I'd much rather leave that past behind us.
Well, it's also a question of how would we even begin. We don't know where they are, we don't know what they look like, or what languages they speak.
Exactly. So let's just help them with defense. We can help build their forces up.
Perhaps once we see them on the horizon and they decide to camp out around the town, if they decide to do that, I'll see what infiltrations I can do.
Sounds like a plan for now. With that,
I would personally like to know where they're approaching from and how big their numbers are before that gets to
Really?
that
they're
point.
approaching from the northwest. Although
Approaching from the northwest.
you're in a forest, and the forest is kind of surrounded by canyon style like red sandstone mountains. This is not exactly a sort of place where like you'll see the enemy approaching from miles away.
So it would be best to get an idea of how far's march they are away and have someone run ahead to figure it out.
Possibly.
Someone who can move quickly on foot.
Possibly. With that,
Someone like a monk, perhaps.
what are you all doing to help?
Well, I have my idea.
I'm a weak cat, man. I can't do much.
I mean, I can help you with that by making you invisible. So,
Well, I'm not doing the stupid fucking recall
Well-
submission. I'm
Well,
just gonna try to gauge.
that's
his
probably going to
reaction.
be that's probably going to be either a one person or two person job because I have the speed to do it.
No skills. So
I'm the skilled one. I can run ahead, take a spyglass or something. Maybe
No.
bring like one person with me in case I get into trouble. But like that's only if anyone really wants to come with.
I can make you invisible for as long as 1 hour, and that should be fine for what I can do.
I just don't know how far I can make it in an hour and if they'll even come up.
so anyway,
I'd save your spells.
Alright, I'll hold it of course I'll hold it till then.
so I'll go around the town and see what a tiny cat can do.
So yeah, what are each of you going to do to help prepare the town for an attack?
First thing is there either either do the people in town have a spyglass I could use as a resource, or is there somewhere in town I could purchase one?
They don't really do a lot
I
of.
so expensive.
Yeah, you can. There's a store where they would probably have one. You see a little like it almost looks like an outhouse, and when you open it, you see stairs leading down. Going down, you see a semi-general store. It also seems to be a magical store, though he's mostly just shoving as much stuff as he can into chests for later.
Oh, goodness. My goodness, I caught you before everything is closed up. Do you happen to have a spyglass for sale?
An old turtle will look back at you.
Turtles.
You can look through my stuff. If one's not packed away, you can purchase it.
You got it.
You will
Jordy,
actu-
quick question.
Yeah?
In your world, do turtles only have a 50-year lifespan?
No. That's
Thank God.
stupid.
Thank you.
I fucking hated that. Thank you.
No, I love the idea that like the reason it's 50 years isn't because they can't live beyond that. It's because they die at around 50.
Yeah,
They just-
I'll
their
run
lifestyle
it like that. They're an adventurers race. They like to go out, so they have an average lifespan of around 50. However, they can live a few hundred if they have a calmer life.
Thank
Yeah.
God. That always irked me. Thank you. That is all.
that irked anyone who
Continue.
knew
Real
anything.
turtles live longer than that.
Yes.
Yeah, but then again, most real turtles aren't that adventurous.
Then again, most real turtles don't have access to, steady food supply and medicine, which a lot of turtles do. So with that, with that, yeah, you will actually find an old brass spyglass amongst his stuff.
How much?
Give me a persuasion to see how much he likes you.
Oh, goodness. Alright. Moment of truth. That's not good. That's a 7.
You did just go into
Glass
model.
working's not exactly common, little miss. Give you that for 200 gold.
You know what?
No.
Hold
That's
on a
how
minute.
much.
Hold on a
That's
minute.
about much how it costs, yeah.
Can we rent it for less?
Actually,
Only one person's in the room right now. You're free to ask.
it's. You know, this is an emergency, and I could see myself using it after, so you know what? That's a fair enough deal given the notice. I dropped 200 gold.
I live at morons.
Thank you kindly.
That's
Spyglass is
Not
usually
that's the
cost
av-
1,000 according
Yeah,
to the
that's
core
a
rulebook.
really good deal.
That's a good deal.
That's
you
a-
know how
No.
much
I don't price them at
glass
that
would
because that's a
cost in the
stupid
Middle
high
Ages?
price.
You
Yeah,
realize
but
how much...
in terms of usefulness,
I know.
it's far
And I'm
below
saying
the rare.
it could be expensive, but not...
And to be
Honestly,
fair,
like,
it was very
you can-
expensive, but
it was
It
still
was.
very expensive, but it was like below my budget, so you know what? I'll take it.
I don't know
All
anyone
right.
who would reasonably buy a 1,000 gold spyglass in this game. Like, you can get magical items for less.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
You could buy a magical item that lets you see farther.
Mhm.
Using magic no less.
I'm sure I can put an enchantment on this at some point. The fact is, it's probably a very good material component for an enchantment. But
Anyway,
for now,
what are the
I'm just gonna
rest
take
doing?
this.
That-
You said
that was your-
northwest, right?
Yeah, northwest. But that was your like, we're doing rounds. Everyone's doing one thing to help right now. So, who speak now, or I'll start just going down the list. What are other people doing to help around the town?
All right, I got something. I'm
Okay.
sure there's like a group of villagers who are like not used to combat and are like fucking nervous wrecks.
Mhm.
I want to have a calming performance so they aren't fucking freaking out.
Okay. Roll a check.
I will roll performance.
Yes.
26.
Yes. All right.
Inspiring.
As you play, you do manage to soothe some nerves. It's enough that they like steady themselves and get back to training with a less shaky hand.
Strong
Alright.
in the face of adversity.
Anyone else have an idea?
I go around and I ask the people who've survived the previous raid, like if they have a sample of Karvaskar clothing or if they could accurately describe it to me.
Give me a check to try and find that.
What would that be? Persuasion?
Something you can justify.
Persuasion.
Okay.
And could I guidance myself?
Yes.
All right. There's a 14 plus.
50.
There's a 15.
You find, yeah, they found one of the Leonin, one of the tougher guys. You suspect he's a blacksmith, and they're trying to fit on a uniform for him to. They're trying to make him a spy, but you see, he's just like, yes, I'm a soldier. Been a soldier my whole life. See this badge? This symbolizes the honor of my blood, and he was pointing to random shit.
Yeah. Tell me, could you accurately describe it to me? The armor that they're wearing.
It's actually very minimal. It's not exactly armor. It's more just clothing. It seems to be like dirt colored, like a dirt colored cloak that's kind of meant to be light and not really impede movement. It looks more like sun protection than actual armor.
That makes sense for the desert.
Yeah, it's more meant to be sun protection and camouflage.
I copy that into my shift weave.
All right.
Gift weave, let's go.
That's a fun fact. Elstrom was from the desert but wore metal armor. My boy, just fun. Definitely don't burn.
So me and Carter are blaster casters. I not. Do we have
Yeah.
anything to do?
I mean,
We'll be
I
useful in a couple hours.
Can, yeah, pretty much.
Coordinate. All right. Coordinate with the other blaster casters.
Yeah,
are there any
you-
other
they're-
casters in town?
Yeah,
This is
wizard
a caster.
town.
This is a mage village. This is a druid town.
Oh.
The whole, like half the town is caster blasters.
I got this, Ophion.
Probably more of like a fifth. Probably more like a fifth.
He comes in with the full swagger and confidence of a full-on wizard, and I am like, I am a wizard.
I am a wizard.
Fireball. Speak to the hat.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
What? What is
Are
Okay,
we-
it,
I mean,
Carter?
you're kind of just screaming in town. A lot of them look at you guys
No.
and they're like, okay.
Carter, we need to find them first.
Yeah, listen.
You do see there are
Just
some...
screaming in the middle of town isn't
There-
going to
there-
help us.
It's not hard to find, like, especially near the edges, there's a lot of, like, druids and wizards, like, raising walls up and using some magic to reinforce them.
Yeah, but okay, cool.
We
Hello.
don't have mold earth. We are not druids.
Talk to the wizard to know who the blast ones are.
Yeah, I go up and talk to them. Hello. We were looking to see if we can be part of the blasting force to help this town out in any way.
You magical? He asks
Yeah,
very
pretty much.
stupidly.
Yes.
No, we're not.
You could have just said the word fireball and he would have understood.
Fireball.
Man, what a flinch.
We're talking to you, dude. We're fucking
For no
casters.
particular reason, question for the party. Who drank the water given by the herringon?
I did.
I'm immune to poison.
All right,
I
who
can be
needs me to
put to
cast
magical
Lesser
sleep.
Restoration on them?
What did you say, Jameer?
No,
I can't be put to magical sleep.
Okay. Give me a con save, because you're the only one here who drank it and isn't immune to poison.
Alright.
I drank it as well.
You're immune to poison, aren't you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's an
16, I'm
actual
fine.
problem. Okay.
10.
go find the bitch
You
now.
actually are slowly kind of not feeling great. Like your stomach's just kind of rumbling a lot. It kind of feels like indigestion. You have the poison condition.
Wait.
10. It would be
Oh,
a shame
no.
if I wasn't a support caster.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I just realized
Stella?
that might be the spy.
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
no
what do you
shit!
No shit, fucko. What do you
Yeah.
think?
The person who tried the poisonous is maybe the spy.
And then Jordy rolled like Jordy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 15 on insight to be like, that
So that
water
was
kind
her-
of tastes fun.
So that was her luck roll, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, her luck rolls a 2 and my insight rolls a 15.
Well,
I
it
wonder how this
doesn't
is gonna
matter.
go.
Hearing that you guys are powerful blaster casters, which you were kind of broadcasting, she's actually kind of paying some attention to you guys. And as she's watching, she's not really watching where she's walking. Carter and Ophion, you hear a slight clatter behind you.
Oh?
Oh, sorry, dears. I got 2 left paws, and she's sort of like picking up the tray of like cups and water that she dropped. And you'll notice a little bit. The black half of her fur is running.
Lots of questions, if you don't mind asking us. How long have you been in this town?
Oh, I've been the healer in these parts for a long time.
A healer? Man,
Yeah.
that sounds really interesting.
You do see a few people nod. Yeah, so the healer Sweetgrass has been in this town for many years.
Oh. And has anyone been feeling particularly awful recently?
Of course, everyone's feeling awful and sick. We got a war looming. It's nerves and stress.
Oh, distress. Uh, so, anyway, is there anything
So
I can help
the
you with?
paint is dripping where the water spilled on her, yes?
Yes.
Potter, do I do this?
Do it.
Negative influence. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I might have a suggestion for her if she decides to try to run. And haven't pulled that spell out of my ass in a long time, but I might just use it.
What spell?
Suggestion.
Ah.
Well, let's see what Ophion's got first, because this could be
Go,
something.
Ophion.
Alright, conjuration wizard, do the conjuring.
Yeah, let's just dump a bunch of water on her.
Oh.
Yeah, do it. Do it, Ophion. I would be.
Yeah.
As that like rushes over her, she's like, "Oh, what?" And yeah, that's an entirely white Herringon.
That's not.
So you all knew she was entirely white, and yet she liked to dye her fur, or is this
A lot of people go,
and not?
"No, I didn't. I thought Sweetgrass. Well, what's up with that? I didn't know you dyed your fur."
Yeah,
She
really
looks very nervous right now.
interesting.
Do the rest of us see this, or it's just that
You're
these
away.
two?
It's right now.
I mean,
just
I
the two
imagine it's
casters.
making a scene.
I
You
think
can-
there's a commotion happening soon.
Come on now. It's just you know.
Your robot.
Fuck.
You're good now.
Okay.
You're good now.
Come on. It's just I wouldn't do I was just using up some of the paint I had. Might as well. Seems I might not have use for it for much longer.
I could agree to that. But it's highly suspicious that for no
Not
particular
long.
Yes, for years you've been
of the town.
you've been the healer here for a long time. Mhm.
Hey, how about we go talk to the leader some? I mean, you should just inform her that you actually are a pure white cat, right?
Come now.
Rabbit.
Herringon.
Herringon.
You know, I don't think I'm in any mood to be questioned by a bunch of outsiders right now.
Particular issue.
Why don't y'all mind your own business?
Not really good at that.
Well, maybe you need some
It tends
practice.
to be
And she'll stand
difficult.
up and start trying to walk away.
Well, I mean, we can always I can always give you a nice suggestion to listen to.
Are you casting it?
Can I cast it, Ophion, or you think this is over? We have nothing to We have nothing to blame her on.
I mean, it avoids a
We
fight if
don't
you cast
have-
it now.
proof that she's done anything.
But she is acting shady, so
And you guys missed an easy Phoenix Wright objection early on.
unless, huh?
I'm not explaining anymore. If you didn't
Just-
see it, you didn't hear it.
What are you doing? She's starting to walk away.
I cast suggestion.
What do you say?
I suggest you come with us so we can talk to all our friends. Maybe somebody can help us with this water situation.
See, she looks very confused for a moment, then kind of furrows her eyebrows in a mixture of surprise and anger. Sure, let's go off then.
Ooh.
Give me insight.
You bet.
Eh.
When the wizards have to roll insight.
Yeah.
I'm not present for
17.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
They're fine.
fine. We're smart today.
Yep. Alright, she's completely charmed. With that,
We're smart today. Oh.
yeah, she'll start following you back into town. Who was it that you wanted me to talk to?
Just our group. I mean, it'd be nice. Well, I do kind of feel bad that you tripped over and spilled all your water. We're helping the town out, you know. And since we're two animals who have no proposable thumbs, we think we can help you out with that.
Well, what can I say? Sometimes I get too lost in my head and don't look where I'm going. Walk right into danger. But hey, I did recommend you both leave. Roll initiative.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
She gets a surprise.
Yeah, would I be
round.
getting out?
This
Would
is
I
not
be-
a surprise round. What do you
She's-
fucking call this?
You didn't know she was immune to charm.
Oh shit!
That is a surprise round.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not a surprise because you don't know she's an enemy. It's a surprise because you didn't realize that she wasn't suggested.
Oh. Oh no.
Makes a lot of noise.
Everyone roll, because everyone's going to be joining this fight real quick.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, that's not a good roll. That's not.
That is a good roll.
That is a good roll.
Fight's gonna be over before I even get there.
25 to 20.
20.
Watch who roll 21.
20 to 15.
19.
17.
And then Stella.
7.
Alright. First of all, her surprise round. So as she's walking with you, she'll say, I suppose my training slipped up with my feet. But my mind is still as strong as ever. And you kind of get a sinking feeling in your throat. Just long enough to turn around and see her start swinging.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, I should have had a mini for this, but I don't. So let me quickly find out.
You
how.
chose
You could just
violence today.
you could just use like a rat or something.
That's what she deserves.
He's like,
Look
hey.
at this fucking rat.
You fucking snitch. Even in the fantasy world, snitches get stitches.
Hey, roll 20. You want to obey my commands? Ever?
Never.
Oh, Jesus Christ, please.
Never.
Why
No,
did you open
it hates you.
PowerPoint? How did PowerPoint open?
On the blend
It was feeling
today.
left
You have reached the point of power.
Ah!
Jesus. I roll 20.
My
is
man's
legitimately
using
not
his final move, PowerPoint.
I legitimately can't
Oh,
activate
God.
roll 20 right now. What the fuck?
I guess it's gonna be.
I
theater
see
of the-
someone dragging lines.
It's the
Dragging lines across your face.
Well, at the very least, she's
I'm
gonna
also
make
dragging lines.
2 attacks on you, Carter, because you charmed her, and 1 on you, Ophion. Oh shit!
Did you
Oh,
crit on me? I'm gonna die.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
You're
Y'all might
dead.
be in trouble.
So Carter, this is your damage.
I may be fucking running.
Carter might be dead. Carter, what's your max
Now.
HP?
Carter, take 36 damage as you get this sinking feeling in your throat, and turn around just in time to see, with large rabbit feet, she just starts kicking.
Oh, God.
What's your max health again, Carter?
I think it was in the 20s, so I don't think it's an insta kill.
23.
Okay, so Carter's not
Yes, not-
Carter's not instantly dead, but okay.
Carter is down for the fight already.
So yeah,
and
with
Carter
just a
has the
few
highest
kicks,
initiative.
Ophion,
This is
you
some
hear a
bull-
sickening snap as Carter just goes down, and you turn just in time to see her, like, palm strike you. For... It's not rolling.
You added an extra D. You
Yeah,
added an
yeah.
extra D.
What?
There,
Too
9
many
damage.
D's. 9 damage.
Nuts.
Palm strike
Okay,
you in the
I'm
snap.
fine.
With that, top of the round, Carter, give me a death save.
No fucking shit.
Fucking no fucking shot. This is the worst timeline.
Death saves again. I
Just
just
a
rolled a
d20.
d20, right?
It's just a d20.
Yeah, roll a D20.
Carter.
Oh, God!
Okay.
It's a nat 1.
2 failed death
Please
saves.
don't roll it. You're good. So what
God.
do you feel, Carter?
Ophion,
I
your
have
turn.
a potion. I
Whip her ass, Sylvia. It's okay. I'll be fine. Eventually,
No, you
No, you
won't.
This is not good. This is really not good.
Ophion,
No,
your
you
turn.
won't. You...
NPC on deck. Oh, wait. Zirie. No, never mind. Sorry, I missed.
Here, yeah.
Zirie, give me a perception check.
Please help.
I'm assuming no time to guidance.
No, because this is a surprise.
Yep. All right, perception. That's D20 plus a 5. That is an 11.
Nope.
Huh.
You're
Wow,
still
that's some
helping-
nice
you're still-
sand.
You're practicing mimicking that. You're practicing mimicking that Leon. I'm trying to get the growl down right if you need to shapeshift. With that, Ophion, your turn. NPC on deck.
Make some noise.
Theon. Just, I don't know. You got this. Do something.
Something up, Ophion.
If I run, Carter's dead. You see,
Yes,
if I run, Carter's dead, but I don't have anything to heal Carter.
You can use
What
cross-
is-
So-
What is the action time to force feed someone a potion?
I think I
He
pinned
doesn't have
it
a
in D&D
potion.
chat.
I don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
any potions.
You said? Oh, I thought you said you did.
I thought I did, and I looked at my I was like, wait, no, I don't.
You can use Carter's potions if Carter has potions. I don't know if Carter has potions.
Carter.
Carter does not have a potion. I haven't.
Carter
written
does
it
not have potions. Okay.
Wait, you have the medals.
No, the medals weren't taken.
Yeah, we didn't take the medals. Kind of regret that now, but fine.
Okay, drinking a potion is a bonus action.
We don't have any.
Carter, you do have a potion.
Do?
You took the big potion.
You
yes,
did?
You did.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember this because when I was Velishram, I was like, oh yeah, I want that, but Carter immediately called dibs, and I didn't question it.
Okay, well, I give that to Carter, and then it's like, force feed the big person to Carter. Please don't die.
All right. That was a superior healing. So, Carter, if you want to roll it, 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
It's
A
so
lot.
waste, but it's all we got.
I don't think it's a
Oh,
waste.
yeah.
It's better than spending 300 for removal.
It's 84. Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
So yeah, Carter, you didn't really have time to process what happened before you were swiftly knocked out. However, as that potion goes down your throat, you feel a surge of like just energy and like positive health flowing through you as you are completely healed. You have the one exhaustion though.
Ow. Motherfucker. Okay.
Alright.
I'm alive.
That was Ophion's bonus action, right?
Yeah, so Ophion's still
Yeah.
in action.
Ophion, get back.
You could disengage, run away.
Yes, I'm going to disengage and back the fuck up, even though this is pretty sure Harangon's gonna move pretty fast. I'm going to disengage and full move. What direction is town?
Forward, so this way.
Up. Okay. I suggest you move, Carter, and then I'm going to fucking. Why can't I find the line? There we go. I'm done. Yes.
I will hold the line. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. With that, her turn. Dorian, you're on deck. Why don't you just stay? Why aren't you just staying down? She'll hit you once. Does a Carter? Does a shit? Yeah. Does a 21 hit your AC?
Oh
Yeah,
my
no
God.
shit, it hits my AC.
Why
Okay,
did we
doesn't even-
decide to do things just
For
the
11,
two of
she'll
us?
just be like,
I
"Why can't you
thought
just
you
stay
did
down
more
and
work."
kick you away for 11 damage?" And then she's going to bonus action disengage. And judging by the way she's fighting unarmed, you're getting monk vibes from her. Ophia.
Yeah,
I
no
was alre-
shit.
I was already getting monk vibes from her.
Shit. Does a 14 hit you, Ophion, as she charges over and makes 2 attacks?
I did not put on maid's armor yet because I was waiting for tonight for the factual fight.
What's
so
your
no,
AC?
that hits.
Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay. So only
Well,
one.
they
That would
see.
be pretty pathetic if it did.
Wizard,
Certainly got
it's
his ass
possible.
kicked, so
I can't.
Carter's not doing well.
14
can't wear
damage
arm-
as she runs over and just hits you with another palm strike.
Ow.
Dorian, perception.
Someone please
For
recognize.
disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Someone with some help at healing.
12.
Please.
Nope, still no.
Fucking God.
It's DC 13.
Please.
I'm poisoned. I would have made it.
Can we argue that I have a bonus because I'm fucking around with a spyglass as soon as I get out of the store? Just like, ooh, new thing.
Fine, I will allow it.
All right, I
Ow.
don't know what the bonus is, but I'm just gonna roll
Roll.
raw perception. 14.
Yeah, so you're like, ooh, this is a cool new toy. You kind of extend it, peer through. Oh, hey, look, it's Carter. Oh, hey, look, Carter's dying. Oh, no.
No. Immediately, first thing I do when I see this, step of the wind dash, and I'm just gonna fucking.
With a
Just-
step of the wind
I don't know how
and
far
one
away I am.
movement, you can actually reach them. Knowing your speed, yeah. It's not the largest town, so you can actually reach them. So
Actually,
okay,
then what I will do instead is instead of using knowing that distance,
as you're getting your ass kicked, you kind of like look up and just see Stella, like the Cloudy with Chains of Meatballs cop, just charging at you guys.
Actually-
wood.
instead of using in that case, instead of using step of the wind if it's that close, I'll just use a normal dash instead.
Okay.
And then use my bonus action to bring out the art. Deck save, bitch.
I was about
Not
to say monk, but never
fucking
mind.
one. Get owned. Get ratioed. Take your fucking roll.
Fortunately, getting a
Take
nat
your
1
11
is gonna
points of
still
force damage. Fuck you.
I'm like, she's good at Dex. She's got this. She don't got this. All right,
God
with that,
damn.
Carter,
Don't
you're,
got
I was
this.
really confident in doing that because of the the completely circumstantial and inconsequential +1 to the DC. But you know what? This was even funnier.
Carter, your turn, Ziria. You're on deck.
All right.
It can't. I mean, she's just gonna fucking get near me again, so fuck it. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the bitch. Is going to die for almost killing me. Do any of those hit?
What is totals?
25 and 22.
Yes, those
25.
two.
Okay, cool.
Fucking
Because somebody goes
blast
math
this
faster
bitch.
than that.
Blast this bitch to the next century.
So anyway, Carter started blasting.
So anyway, they started blasting.
Oh,
A lot of like crap with it.
Alright.
When-
That
What was that?
How did you get a +15?
Wrong
Is it-
number.
you just changed the plus, you don't need to re-roll.
Yeah, just what's your plus? So it should be charisma times 2 plus the thing. So I think it should be 13.
Oh.
So 23 damage.
No. Okay.
Wait, what's your charisma score?
My charisma score is +4.
Okay, so never mind. It should be 21. So 25.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, ow. Ziria, another perception check. NPC on deck.
Please, Zirie, you're a trained spy. Please, okay, does a 13 hit? Does a 13
Yes,
work?
a 13 finds it. Especially
You
when
find-
the Eldritch Blasts are flying.
You saw an Eldritch Blast and you saw the distinguished flash of purple light in the distance. You're just like, oh, fucking shit.
Shit's going
Yeah,
Carter,
down.
why?
Yeah, I just Flintlock would run all the way over to the fight. Shit, Carter's probably hurt, isn't she? He.
Hey,
Yeah, with your movement, you can kind of reach the edge of the battlefield, but it'll eat your turn. Unless
Alright.
there's something you want to do as a bonus action.
Is anyone within 30 feet of me? Anyone hurt within 30 feet of me by the time
Yeah.
please
Ophion.
ugh.
Oh,
don't say
alright.
Yeah, pop a healing word on the Ophion, yeah.
Shit.
I have
Get
been
back
Well,
to 12
HP.
Ophion.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Alright. Dorian, you're on deck. She's going to, seeing
Stop
4
it.
of you. I'm not dying to you weaklings. And then,
How do I go before her?
Stella.
yes, you do. Never mind.
When I
It's your
go-
turn, Ophion. I messed up.
I'm going to disengage and hang out with Zire.
Welcome to the caster
And
club.
I'm just gonna look her in the eyes, just be like, I'm your opponent now.
Back here.
Yeah, natural 19 on her insight. Actually, I think I saw that old man of yours drink the water. I reckon he's not feeling too good right now. Dimension door.
Oh!
Mother.
Oh. Where is he?
Dorian.
Hmm?
As you're pretty sure you heard something in the distance. You're not really sure what it was. You heard like vaguely sounded like some of the weird, like, Eldritch Blast noises you heard before. Weird, though. Then, like in a bit of light, like a little sliver appears in front of you, and a white heron kind of looks like sweetgrass from before, just kind of appears in front of you.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you for dropping in.
You're part of the that group of outsiders. Quickly, come with me. They went outside of town. I think they're in danger, and she's trying to lead you away. By the way,
I'm going to insight because she just
26 deception.
randomly appeared. Yeah, no, I believe her.
All right, come.
You're gonna have to.
Come quickly. She'll lead you 50 feet away from the party.
Insight to remember where Dorian last was.
You know where you guys know where he is.
18.
You guys know where he is. With that, Dorian,
Yeah.
Your turn, Stella. You're on deck.
Can you tell me what happened? You did just appear out of nowhere.
One of them
and
attacked.
I don't.
One of the Karaskar attacked. I had to jump out of there because it was. I'm not much of a fighter.
Who are you, by the way?
It's Sweetgrass.
You look entirely different.
Yeah, sorry. Some of the dye came out of my fur.
Aye, that's
You can give me another
interesting.
insight or a perception check. Your choice.
I'll do perception. Because I'm probably like looking around now more, since I'm supposed to be looking for my hurt allies. Plus, that's an 8.
She's got a lot of blood on her paws for someone who's not good at fighting.
And you said the Carver Scar, right?
Yeah, one of them.
And you got away scot-free, well, assuming other than your dye coming off, right?
I can teleport.
I see. Alright then. Then I'll have to take you at your word. And I'm going to Thunderclap.
Okay. What save is that?
Con save. God
20.
damn, never mind.
As you clap like that, she'll kind of like wince and glare at you. You know, I got real big sensitive ears. And it's appreciated.
Also, that was a booming sound over 100 feet away.
Yeah, everyone knows where he is now.
Well, it's not nice to lie to an old man.
He's about 120 feet away, so... if that was your
120
turn-
feet, you mean?
Stella.
And,
Stella, your turn
actually,
first.
I have a bonus action. I want to roll a story.
Okay, you can do that.
Oh, you mean... I'm gonna do everyone's favorite. I'm going to Step of the Wind dash. Action double dash. I am now moving 135 feet. I am on top of them once again. And I am going to interpose myself between them.
Alright.
It's basically gonna be like, I got you.
Are you Step of the Winding to still have an action, or are you using...
No, I have to double dash.
Okay. With that, Carter, your
Hope
turn.
for the elderly.
I use my feline agility to.
You are there.
Elon agility, woo!
And because she was kind of leading Dorian to the gate, trying to get him out of the town, she kind of cornered herself. Alright.
Surprise, bitch!
Ziria, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck.
We're just here.
I heard it, so
Ella
1,
fucking ran, and then was just like,
4,
well,
5.
You saw which way Stella ran.
Five.
This is... I only
10,
have one
15,
map.
20.
You're not as fast as them, so you'll end up, like, here.
Where?
Like, down here, so. You can't quite reach them, but you're getting closer.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
sure
also
thing.
do that. That's my turn too.
Alright.
Actually, hold on. Could I pick up Ophion and then carry him on my shoulders so that Ophion has a free turn?
I would allow that.
Sure thing.
Buddy system.
We have established that Ophion is the shoulder wizard.
All right, Ophion, hop on the Pasty Express.
Okay.
That's good. I like that.
So now can I get to where Stella has run off to?
Yes, you can
I
put
mean,
yourself wherever you
That's
want on the map.
UA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand next to Carter. Here? Yeah, that's fine. That's
Oh,
fine.
it looks like my associates are quite fine.
All are faster than I expected.
They're energetic youngsters. They take care of the elderly quite well.
Is that your turn, Ziria? Or Ophion? Oh no, Ziria, you're still there. It took all of your movement.
Oh, is that
Okay, so
You're still
yeah,
in the
that's right.
back.
Oh yeah, that's right, Ophion. I'm
Is
assuming
that
this
all
is
you're
what
still,
doing.
like-
I'm like a fucking
You're still
child.
like over here.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Here's good.
So, Ophion, are you doing anything else?
I was so that wasn't all my turns. I still have an action or whatever.
Yep.
There's just my movement, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's I want to save spells for the actual battle that's happening later, so I'll just use Firebolt. Don't want to run out of fireballs too early. Also, all in this tiny
Yeah,
little
you will
build.
kill
no.
everyone with a fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said cast Fireball.
For the purposes of this, those corners
No.
are like blocked by wall. Nope. Okay. Hope you don't mind, but I've always preferred we handle things in a less cornered way. She's going to bonus action, cunning action, disengage, and then run over here. Yeah, she's going to target she's an assassin. She's going to target the alone person.
Now.
How far away would they be from us?
Use
That's-
the ruler.
Like 35 feet. That's 45 feet.
I mean, because I know it's not directly, but would 45 feet be the right number?
45. 45 is the number.
All right.
Does an 18 hit you, Ziria?
Does an 18 hit me? Yes, it does by fucking 1.
So you are going to see her just jump clean over the team, and it actually kind of catches you off guard. So you kind of like stumble, take a step back, but before you can, she dashes up to you and quickly puts you in a headlock. You are
Silvery
grappled.
barbs. Wait, hold on. Is it attacks or we target? No, come on, please.
I think it's only
And
ability
most-
checks.
Roll. Damn it. When you take a reaction, you can see a creature that succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Well, fuck that.
Those count as attack checks.
Damn it, no, she doesn't grab you. Third and final attack. Okay, she can't hit you at all, but she does put you in a headlock. All of you back
And I
off,
give
or
that
this one
advantage.
gets it.
I give him the advantage.
So on your turn, you will have advantage on freeing yourself. So Ziria is grappled. Dorian, your turn.
I'm
This
gonna
is quite dramatic.
Wait,
How
no,
bad does
I'll
she
have
look? Because she's pretty
She hasn't
cornered.
taken that many big hits, so she's actually doing okay.
Really stop. You hurt the youngster.
You're the ones that can
Uh.
stop that. And she's sort of like holding up a hand as if to punch him.
We already used all our actions.
Yeah.
Well then, what range is this? Alright, I cast Hold Person. Give me wisdom
Oh.
save throw.
That one.
Fuck.
Paralyzed.
The grip actually kind of tightens around your neck, Ziria. You see, like, there's a slight shiver in her, and you notice she can't move. Stella, your turn. Carter, you're on deck.
I don't think we'll get a turn.
Yes, she's paralyzed. The worst condition.
Don't attacks auto crit when they're paralyzed?
Yep, and you have advantage.
18 I'm guessing hits, 23 I'm guessing hits, 25 I'm guessing hits.
2 of those hit.
Yeah.
And I will flurry for good measure.
Miss.
11 does not hit. So I'm down to...
Also, Ziria, you hear in your mind, "Come now, this is the perfect chance. Strike her at her weak points."
Bro, can you not be edgy for like... Can you tell that thing to not be edgy for like 2 seconds?
You
so,
can't hear it.
she just takes 30 points of force damage to the face.
She's still standing.
And, yeah, Carter's turn.
Carter, your turn. Ziria, you're on deck.
Hey, Carter. Time.
Time for what? I can't hurt Zergie.
Eldritch Blast, she's paralyzed. She's literally paralyzed.
You have advantage.
Your attacks auto crit.
So you would have only melee attacks auto crit.
Only melee auto crits.
However,
Well,
you have to roll 2 natural ones to hit Ziria.
No, any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. Oh wait, if it's I missed that last part. God damn it! We'll shut up now.
Oh,
Hit. Both of those hit.
awesome. Thank you, math people. How do you do this?
'Cause I know what her AC
you just
is,
add
and
the
I know
plus
you have
8.
a general, like, plus... I think you have a +7. I don't know what it is.
plus 8.
Plus, yeah. Just add the number to each one. And he knows what number you gotta be, so it's not that bad.
Because I helped you make your character sheet. That's how. All right, Ziria, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck. She's paralyzed.
Ziria.
You're not really being grappled anymore.
Okay, I am going to grab the dagger and give it what it wants. Booming blade.
When the blade is booming, oh god.
Is that saving that we gotta do, or is it just?
No, that's only.
No,
if you
just
that's
saving
an
throw.
attack roll. That's an attack roll at advantage.
Oh, and even if magic,
That is a
Does it-
20 to hit.
Yes.
hit.
and
All
magic
right, so
will
it crits?
require-
That's an
Magic
auto
skills-
crit because it's a melee attack.
And that
Alright.
also does
Melee-
multiply the sneak attack, which is at 1d6 right now.
Okay,
And
that
magic-
is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. She takes 25 damage as I twirl the dagger, jab it into her ankle, and slice the blade up until it reaches the top of her leg into her femoral artery.
Yeah.
Wait, where did you roll damage?
No, I don't need to. It's, remember, crunchy crits. It's max damage. 1d6 damage from the sneak attack, plus 1d6 damage from the short sword, plus a d8, which is 8 from the booming blade, plus 5 because charisma dagger, because hex blade.
The what is it? Booming blade is not multiplied by crits.
Does booming blade require an attack roll?
Well,
Yeah. Yes.
the weapon attack, the weapon, it's vague because the weapon
Okay.
damage is part of it.
Or yeah, if it doesn't specifically the spell say make an attack roll, then it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so the sonic damage or the thunder damage
Doesn't
is not
matter.
multiplied.
She was low enough that it doesn't matter if that's not multiplied. Yeah, you add 1 venom point to it. So it's now a 2d6 sneak attack. And yeah, the spell fades as she just falls unconscious.
Alright, let's tie her up.
Yep.
Let's bring her to the leader.
I think I will be on that. Just gonna like
Does she have an
get it.
antidote for the poison on her?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
On her,
We searched the body.
you will find a single normal HP pot uh, and something called a pale tincture.
I'm just gonna take the antidote first.
There is no
Yeah,
antidote.
I'm gonna give that.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
almost
give
died.
that.
I
I'm
want
gonna
this.
give that HP pot to Carter. Yeah. After that,
I look at Ophion. Ophion, I almost
Hmm?
dead.
also, I love me some clutch hole
Ugh.
persons.
Well,
Yeah, that's
that
whole person.
we didn't learn anything from that.
Well, she's not dead.
Said
She's just
Phyllis.
unconscious.
Okay.
By the way,
Alright,
one person gets one dose of that. Your choice who.
That's not a.
I think the town matriarch would be very interested in why the healer was carrying around poison.
Yes.
oh, by the way, is everyone feeling okay? Everyone who drank the water.
See, this is
I have
why
a.
you don't drink random water, guys. This is
I have
why.
some indigestion.
Oh,
Nice.
that's. I feel fine, but I'm worried about your indigestion. That might be a side effect of the poison. So, I'll tell you what. I'll go. I'll go take this one back to the matriarch if someone would like to come with me and explain what would happen.
I will.
Yeah.
I was there when we dumped the water on there. I'll tell her
Yes.
what's going on.
Yeah, I can carry her and
Oh, that got out of hand rather quickly.
yeah. After this, I think I have all the supplies I need to head out on that scouting mission I was going to go on. So,
Mm.
I think
I'm gonna-
you're not going to be needed to do that. We do have one of their spies. We could just ask them questions.
I mean, it's
Oh.
still something I want to do. Anything that'll help out the village, you know?
Hopefully, you can get as much answers. But in many stories, spies are notoriously hard to crack.
Fair.
Anyway,
But-
you do see a crowd
Anyway.
is gathering.
So, let's go find the leader.
To the matriarch
Oh.
to explain the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What more can I help you with? Oh my god.
We have
So-
unfortunate news.
Found your spy.
There was a spy posing as Sweetgrass, the healer of the village.
Shit.
One of our comrades was given poisoned water by her, and
That
You were
would
all given poison water.
explain.
It's just it doesn't affect everyone.
You see, she will kind of like put a pat her stomach. It seems she resisted it, but she's like, that would explain a lot. Ugh.
yeah. Oh,
I'm sorry to tell you
Got the-
this.
she got the jump on our comrades. Thankfully,
all
we
still
found each
standing?
other in time.
I see what you did there, Jess.
Very funny, eh? Oh, that's-
Boo, Jess. Boo.
Anyways,
Thankfully, we went through a couple potions, but I think we're all still standing. Though, if you have anything to help treat poisons, then
That's going to be going around the village. It seems to be very much needed at the moment.
oh, absolutely. Dear Dorian could probably use some. I think the rest of us made it out okay, though.
Anyway, this implicates that we at least have one of your kidnappies. If you want, you can take him into her questioning. Though be careful, she has dimensional door, which is pretty tricky.
This is a wizard town, dear. We'll find a place that'll hold her through that. Of course, you
Oh,
want the
yeah.
first round of questioning. You're free to it. We wouldn't have found her otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
I actually will leave the first round of questioning to you all. Personally, I might question her at some point, but I was actually just about to go make a scouting run. Knowing which direction they're in, I'm pretty fleet on my foot, and I might be able to get a glimpse of how far away they are.
Well,
I mean, I was able to keep up with a dimension door on foot, so that should give you an idea.
Perhaps, but maybe you want to stick around for questioning, find out what direction they're even in.
You know, shit, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Besides, I think I could get some persuading going.
No,
I
I'll
still,
get.
I mean, I still have the arms out. I'm just like astrally cracking my knuckles and just.
All right. So anyway, I don't know if this helps us with your favor amongst your guys or anything like that, but we still have to find our friend.
That it certainly does. I'll fish her notebook out from the archives. You can do that while we prepare a room for her.
Cool.
All right. So with that, who wants to study the book? Who wants to question the hostage?
I'd like to study the book.
I mean, if it's in another language, I can, but like, I'd rather question
Oh yeah, what
slash
language
beat
is
the
the
shit
book
out of
in?
the hostage. She did try to kill me, so
As
I wanted.
the casters seem pretty gung ho about questioning the hostage, and while I can't read, I also wouldn't mind being there with Dorian.
What
Sure.
language is the book in?
You don't know.
Someone.
I
Oh.
would like to look.
I just have a.
You've
Good
also earned a
feeling.
favor. Hilda would probably read it for you.
I.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check to see if it's even in a readable language.
It's in common.
Think
Yeah.
simple,
I mean,
doesn't it?
I read everything in common, so I actually haven't
Okay.
seen another language yet.
Zirye, you're the only one who didn't say anything. Are you questioning the hostage or are you reading the book?
I'm curious about the book.
Okay.
I want to question the hostage.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, you two have fun. Let me know what you find out. And please make sure to get some information about where they're coming from.
Yeah, sure.
You
no
can
problem.
trust us completely.
All right.
Yep.
First, we'll do the investigation, the Inquisition. I mean, so casters. They set her up in a room that'll apparently block teleportation magic. With that, they give you the floor. You're free to do the opening questions. You've earned it.
Oh,
Awesome.
well.
Sam, you seem interested. I'm just there for glory. Revenge. She starts giving you problems, I'll start pounding her. As I put my little tiny
Well.
paws in my lap.
Let's see. We need to figure out what. But first, we need to figure out if there's any other spies in town. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out what they want
The direction
from
they're
this
coming
town.
in, yes.
Yes.
Maybe if their caravan holds anything in particularly valuable. All right. I think we have enough to question her.
Yep. Yes. Let's.
You have the floor. Oh wait, hold on. Who's good cop? Who's bad cop?
It's never been either cop before.
I know, but like, this is funny.
I think you're good at being bad cop, so I think I should be good cop.
Totally. Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy cop him I never knew I needed.
All right. So as she slowly wakes up, would have expected y'all to kill me.
We're gonna have fun with you instead. You did try to kill me at least, but that sounds a little too counterproductive in our opinion.
We have some questions for you.
What, you're playing the silent treatment now, man?
She'll just kind of smile at you a bit.
Ah, so that's how it's gonna go.
plan on telling us anything?
Nothing?
Nothing? Not you. Well, I can't keep
When
calling
the
you
rest
sweet
of my
bastard
forces
forever.
march in, they'll free me. If you let me go,
Yeah, that's true.
thanks.
They could free you.
If you let me go,
I mean, we can also
I
kick
can
their ass
promise you a
too.
quick death.
Well, I don't think.
I mean,
I'm not too interested in that.
I'm surprised nobody's coming to save you, though. Nobody's trying to help you. I mean, that's kind of sad. I mean, you're not really that popular. Sucks. Dick.
You don't really know how spies work, do you?
Harder.
But every spy even might have a person who, obviously every spy has a muscle. After you get the information,
No, that's not.
Okay, shut up.
Wow, you
Harder.
really are a
Don't
bad
talk too
cop,
much about
Carter.
I am
spies,
really
Harder,
awful.
okay? So,
Please just stop, Carter.
Sweetgrass, or well, I suppose that isn't your real name. I suppose you don't feel inclined on telling us that.
You're right about that.
Yes,
I mean-
yes.
I mean, come on, dude. We're gonna have to call you something. It's better to call you by your real name. We did beat you up. I mean, come on, can you show us some respect for that?
Exactly you who did the beating.
Oh, if you unhold him back, you kind of see Carter like getting angry now and like
Well,
thinking about Fireball because he does have Fireball.
if Coda's gonna bad cop, I'm not gonna.
Listen here, dude. I don't mind like perishing because we have Revivify, so we'll revive
Coda
up.
is very aggressive.
I am very aggressive, and we'll just
Coda will cast Fireball in this enclosed room.
you see, can he see that like he means business?
I am. Give me intimidate.
Fuck yeah!
This is the second worst.
This is the
Interrogate.
worst.
No, we're
No.
still competing with Brandon during the Avatar.
We can we will actually hurt this one. We will be able to physically hurt the person we are interrogating. We have one up on Brandon.
That's an 8.
Don't you have a charisma bonus?
Yeah, +4, but like so
Oh, that's 12.
12?
12.
12's not good, but
I am an infiltrator of the carved scar. I don't fear death.
oh, how boring.
Damn, we're really not good at this.
It's very hard
Teresa.
to interrogate trained spies because they tend to be very loyal.
If you want
And
real
spying
convincing as
tends
to
to be
why
the
you should leave, I'm considered a below-average fighter by our standards.
Oh, are you?
Really, dude? Then why the fuck did they send you in?
Because my specialty isn't in fighting; it's in infiltration.
Yes, with that water-soluble paint.
Yeah, dude. Like
It's the
Come on.
Alright, I
rainy
didn't
season.
have a lot of time for this one. It ain't my best work. Worked on
What do
those
you mean?
idiots,
The
though.
rainy season.
yeah,
It's going
like
to happen
Jesus.
eventually. Come on.
Don't matter if it's a rainy season, so long as it don't rain before the day after tomorrow. And you see, she shuts up immediately.
The robot has got it in him.
Fucking god.
Oh, I didn't hear what she said that made
Yeah,
us
can you repeat that part?
Can you hear me?
We
roboted.
missed you at
We
missed you
roboted,
at
we missed the
as long as it
important
doesn't
part.
matter, as long as it doesn't rain.
She will say to you, don't matter if you've got what is it? Don't matter if it's the rainy season, so long as it lasts until the day after tomorrow. And she'll immediately like shut up and like eyes go wide a bit and oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh, so
Why is that?
Yeah, man, come on, talk some
I'm in
more.
next week.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Yeah,
no, I
What's
heard the day
happening
after
next week?
tomorrow. That's
Come
what
on.
I heard.
Dude, we got you to talk this much. Come on, tell us some more. It's
I
fine.
heard the day after tomorrow. That's what I heard.
Listen, either
Very
way, you're gonna get your
clear.
ass kicked, dude. You're either gonna you're either gonna go back and be a failure because you got kidnapped by the village that they're gonna plunder, or you're gonna get your ass kicked here.
How's this
Give me
working at all?
another intimidation or persuasion, and then what's specifically the question you're asking?
It's the day after tomorrow. I think that's what we're asking. What happens the day after tomorrow?
I think we can. I'm not saying.
Persuasion or
Leave it.
intimidation.
Harder.
Oh, persuasion. Oh, fuck yeah, persuasion.
Roll die, get points.
18.
The day after tomorrow, fine. She'll sort of like go into a low, whispery voice. The day after tomorrow is Tuesday.
Did you mean Doomday, or did you mean
No,
actual?
she's fucking with you.
Ah. Alright.
Besides, even if you kill me, we got good use out of it. Town's without a healer, and her skills are now being put to use by us.
It's nice to know.
So the town's healer is still alive then. That's
You
information.
see, she's again like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
Man, you're just talking a lot. Come on, dude, just we can handle this. We can be okay. I mean, you're gonna get your ass kicked, but at least it's in the presence of somebody who's actually very powerful. I mean, unless you want your whole troop to know that you kind of failed in your whole mission of
It did catch you.
Yeah, we did catch you. And unless you want your
It
whole
did
troop to
not.
find you in a awkward position. Here, maybe we can dress you up as a doll.
What? Carter.
What? We want to, go find something funny.
Bad cop.
I am bad cop. I'm gonna humiliate them.
Okay. Okay, Carter. Fine.
Well, you're supposed to be asked.
We're trying to ask the questions.
Like,
They don't want to answer the questions.
just keep asking them then.
Okay, do you have a specific question?
Do you have any
No.
other friends in the town?
She's realized that talking is what keeps fucking her up.
Do you have anything you like to eat in the town?
She kind of raises an eyebrow, like, what the fuck kind of a question is that?
I kind of raise my paws, like, well, do you?
Yeah, they got some good restaurants.
Good. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe this is working.
Is it working?
Well, we found out that
I
tomorrow
can't.
We found out that the healer is still alive.
and tomorrow.
The
It's
day after
Tuesday. The day after tomorrow is Tuesday. Great. Yeah.
Well, they're going to do something tomorrow. Like, that's the whole thing.
Well, of course they're invading later.
Well, it sounds
But
like earlier. It sounds like everyone was preparing it for
Well,
tomorrow, next week.
I already forgot all the questions you were going to ask.
We need to know if they have any friends in the town, what direction they're coming in, and more importantly, like, what their purpose in coming here is.
Yes, so that's what I think that should be the focus at the moment. Why
I
do
mean,
you,
why are you in this town?
why do you
Do you like the restaurants so much? Is that why?
It's a town of rich. Give me one last. Give me one last check to try and get answers out of her.
oh. Wah, wah, wah.
+6. 20.
Guess it don't matter much. Town's full of wealth and prosperity, and we need some of that given the war that's coming. So we figured hit it quickly.
War that's
Leave.
coming?
How much do you know?
Oh.
Not a lot.
Well, from what we hear, someone from the western mountains thinks themselves our king. He's coming up here thinking they can control us just because we got some common ancestry. We intend to fend her off. Fend him off, sorry.
What is it? The Briar Queen?
Briar Crown Queen.
The Briar Crown.
Yeah, the Briar Crown
yes.
King. They're actually against him, and and the Briar Crown King is coming. They're gonna fight the Briar Crown King off.
But don't they have the fable Heart of Lore or whatever?
Well, then maybe we'll clean that up after the battle's over, if it ain't some legend.
Man, I mean, it may not be.
Potter. Do you have any final questions, Carter?
I mean, do you have any friends in this place that can be good homies?
Is there any other spies in town?
As far as I know, I'm the only one.
Can we inside check that?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. I'm not good at insight because I'm the charisma and the intcaster have to roll an insight check.
I should have come with for this.
Yeah, we're
Of
dumb.
course you did.
I mean, we knew
That
the
was
questions that needed to be
stupid. I
asked.
don't know
but
anything.
Carter's too stupid. He's trying to do this like a buddy cop system, but
Carter isn't
got
being
his line.
bad cop.
It's hard to no, you're not being anything.
You're not being bad cop.
I don't know how to be. I have no spells other than fireball to actually
This
hurt the person.
makes me miss being Belsham sometimes.
If I would have come with for this, it would have been a too many cooks in the kitchen situation. But by not coming with, by not coming with
Cooks. Two little cooks.
too little.
Two little cooks.
Yeah.
Yes, literally two little cooks.
I miss Bella's.
Yeah.
Two little cooks.
We can't reach the stovetop.
Alright, with that, the other group.
We can't reach the stovetop.
He did pretty well.
You
It was
actually did get a
terrible.
good amount of
Honestly-
information.
You actually got a good amount of information, but that was painful. Oh, that was so
terrible.
painful.
Fuck you, okay? You don't have
Why
to
is it always...
I
Why
was
is it-
interrogating both the Haragon and Carter at the same time.
You're
okay?
interrogating Carter. God damn it, you're right.
Anyway, so what's her name? Hilda will come out and say, by the way, did the DM say journal? He messed up and was looking at earlier notes. What he actually meant was that your sister, Tisana, she left behind a note just in case she didn't come back from whatever it was she was doing and family followed her.
Oh, wow. I didn't think she... Well, I imagine she probably imagined, like, a father or something like that.
It's yours to read, and she'll hand you the note.
Alright. I'll look at the notes.
Mother, father, perhaps you, brother, whom I've never met. Sorry you must hear from me from this note. Soon I am to battle with the great evil. If you are reading this, then it was in this fight that I fell. I wish it were not so, but you deserve answers, even if it is forbidden for you to know. You need not have fear or sorrow for my passing, for I have none. And mother and father, do not hate Delphina, for she has only aided me. In my youth, when I became difficult, know that it was not your fault. I am of a different kind. I am different. But because of that, it left me scared and confused. Delphina helped me with that. She helped me make sense of it all. I became a person beyond the Tisana you knew, more than that. Hundreds. But I was wrong to believe that this made my first life meaningless. I go now to aid my kind, others like me. Sorry I could not tell you this in person, that we never resolved things, that I'm just sorry. I have faith that we will meet again, in different lives as different people, but in due time. Tisana Lokari.
Are you reading this out loud, by the way?
Yes. Well, anyone can read it.
I'm sure like he'll hold the note. He won't be like secretive with it. He'll probably be looking at it and reading it.
Can I ask him to read it out loud to me? Oh, I'm going to ask him to read it out loud to me because I can't read.
All right, then yeah.
I'm afraid I can't read, and I wish to know. And as you're reading it, and as you get to the part, where it talks about like her like being of a different kind and her no longer being here, Stella's just gonna kind of stop and think. Stella's going to reach into her bag at the end and pull out the deck. Close her eyes and pull a single card. Do I get anything specific?
Draw a card.
Draw a card?
Mm-hmm.
Two of Cups.
Okay.
You
Sister,
notice
love you
that
very much.
Hilda will kind of just sigh. You know, I do feel bad.
Strange, though.
I spent a lot of time hating my sister because of what she treated us and the way she acted around us.
And then,
But I don't know.
with
Wish
thoughts,
I had time to tell her that I forgave her.
Dorian is gonna be silent for a bit. As like a couple tears pass his eye, and it's like, oh, look at me getting thrilled over a sister I haven't met. I I know this was a possibility, but no, you try not to think about it.
You know, I'm not sure if this will help, but Tisana and Delphina, they used to meditate on this peak over there, and she'll point to one of the mountains. I think it does mean something, because that gun girl who came by a few days ago, she headed there.
if nothing else, that means something to me. I'm actually curious. You've known her and her friends a long time, right?
I didn't know them well. They spent most of their time away.
But were there any peculiar characters amongst her friends that passed through? A Kenku by any chance?
They were all peculiar. I don't really remember a Kenku.
No. Strange, but thank you.
guess sister's most likely dead, though. There's a chance she's still out there, but I don't like my chances here.
All right. With that, would you like to check out the peak?
I mean, it's how long would it take to get up there?
Take a few hours of hiking. You can take a short
Yeah.
rest before
How
then.
long?
if you want.
How long would it take with Stella's help, Lamau?
Well, the question is how many people are going.
Well, I would. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
else would be interested.
Me and
Okay.
Connor is still like arguing after the terrible interrogation.
You just see those two bickering down the street at you guys.
Bro, we did so well. I thought we did well.
Hey, did you guys get
Whatever you say,
anything?
Carter.
Not a lot.
Supposedly, they were the only spy in town.
No.
As far well, that's what.
Anything about direction or
Is that-
time frame?
So everything's going to start happening around tomorrow.
The day. Day after tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And then, so the
healer
person
from
they
the
were
village is still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Is she being kept by the enemy? As for her healing abilities?
Yep.
It seems so, but the spy was so vague.
I wish we had locate
guides.
person. Maybe we can actually pinpoint where they are.
Maybe someone in town knows locate person.
Ah. Well, maybe we can ask. Maybe while we're resting up, one of us can go and ask the matriarch if there's a caster who knew her who might be able to pinpoint her location.
JK?
If she's with the army that's marching, we might be able to even pinpoint where the army's at.
That's the point.
All right. So someone needs. You can take a short rest now. Whoever's not, but someone needs to not take a short rest to do this.
There's a reason why the the warlock will look at all of you and take a nap.
All right. So who didn't get hit or spend resources during the fight? I think the only one who didn't might have been Zirie.
I spent a single second level spell slot to cast Cure.
Do you get that back on a short rest?
No, I do not.
Don't get.
All right.
I don't get any of my things on a short rest, except my inspiration.
Okay, you can spend your
which
short rest
I
getting your.
fine.
You can spend your short rest, Dorian, getting something to cure your poison condition.
Yeah, I'm fine not actually using my short rest. I'd rather just stop being poisoned.
I actually think I need to do some meditating for a little bit. Zirie, would you by any chance be able to help out letting the matriarch know that we might have a lead?
Well, you can
sure
tell
thing.
her all this. With locate person, eventually you will find a druid who will tell you, yeah, tracking the real Sweetgrass, she's that way, kind of in between the mountain and the town.
Hey.
Like this way, where I'm pinging on the map.
Yeah, but not very far.
See, we did good.
The mountain is like right here, and she's just kind of in between the two. Like
Oh.
they're only a few miles out.
Oh, so they're like close.
They're close, but you don't know if she's with the entire army or if like there's just like a squad that's holding her, or just one dude.
Unclear.
And when you're out on your little hike, you can take that spyglass and see if you can spot anything.
All right. Yeah, I should. When we've headed up to the cliff later, I might take a look with the spyglass and see if I can see anything from there. for now. Before we go up there, I might take a quick meditate before we go.
Okay.
Which,
With that, you can also get cured, Dorian, so you're no longer sick. Everyone else can take a short rest? Now, does the party want to go for the hike?
yes.
I definitely want to.
Okay.
Guess we're going hiking.
I think someone should stay here to make sure that nothing happens to the town.
All right. Do we have any volunteers?
I can do that. I can do that. They have an interesting library, Tell will say.
You know what?
Belongs Tell's here.
Oh yeah, Tell's here.
You know what? I
Yeah,
think that
it was for the entire time.
you know what? I think the town will be in good hands with a high-level wizard here.
Yeah, that's if she cares.
I know a little bit of conjuration. Do you mind if and I went to the spy and got something that might be able to help, and she'll pull out a vial of blood.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay.
What is that?
Yes.
Pay attention, Ophion. This will one day be one of your spells, and she'll spill the blood. Looks like she's spilling it onto the floor, but it kind of catches in midair and then spreads out into a weaving geometric circle. See her eyes roll back into her head, as she, in a low whisper, Valgura, and summons something.
Oh, no. I'll tell.
Oh, that sounded like a
You
name. That sounded like a name.
Are
Give
we?
me your plan. Don't worry. Tell is doing Tell things.
Immediately, you see half the town just goes running as a thick smell of brimstone hits your nose, and this thing is summoned.
Oh, that's
Oh,
What do we, Scott? Let's take a
Mm.
look.
Tell.
Monkey.
Yes.
I don't normally like to summon demons, but this one is bound to guard for the next week.
As unconventional as always, Tell.
I will.
Immediately, she's like,
I shall let.
She'll go, I probably should have told the matriarch about this beforehand. I'll go inform her.
Yeah.
I will let the matriarch know now, immediately.
And you see a lot of the town is running and screaming.
And Stella's just going to immediately, like, Stella speed zip over the matriarch.
Yeah, you see
just be
she's like hurrying over with a staff in hand. She's ready to fight the thing.
Sorry for the commotion. It's okay. It's fine. One of my acquaintances that brought us here is a high-level wizard. That thing is now bound to guard the town. It's not going to hurt anyone. We are good. High-level wizard, thanks.
I don't.
If you have any problems, take it up with her.
I'm very,
Point
very
at
sorry.
Tell. Point at Tell and just like go talk to her.
I'm very sorry. If you have any questions, please talk to the scary high-level wizard. I promise she's only a little weird, but she is intending on protecting the town. I swear to you. I came to tell you right away because I realized how bad this looks.
Yeah, she's gonna start going over to talk with Tell. Meanwhile, the party can begin their hike.
let's go hiking.
Hiking time.
Trying to ignore the fact that my sister might be dead time. Woo!
It is a slow march through the desert, but you do partway through. Give me a perception check.
No, I'm
Everybody?
busy. I'm busy consoling Dorian. Actually,
Yeah, Dorian, what are you like? Are you talking to the party at any point during this?
I mean, I'd imagine that Dorian is like. He's probably talking a little bit, but he's very much more somber than his usual mood.
So what happened?
I see.
I tap Sergey.
16.
Sergey,
Yes.
what happened?
Dorian read a letter from that his sister left here. In the letter, she says she left to fight some great evil, and if we were reading it, she was probably dead. So yeah, his sister might be dead. Hello.
I said, shit.
Oh.
Sucks.
And during their whole aside, Sel will just be like, just kind of go up to Dorian, just like give him like a gentle pat on the back, like, if you need to talk, I'm here, okay, Dorian?
It's fine. This is something that I was told might happen. My sister was already older than I was, and well, she's been gone for quite a long time. And with her, with her desire to keep divination magic away, there's so many times where people just couldn't tell if she was just dead. And well, that just might be it.
It might be, but if you feel like you need more closure about it, then maybe we'll find our answers up there. And Stella will just like peer up to the top of the cliff where we're headed.
Uh, Young lady, though, it's all we always want a story to end with a feeling of finality, but stories of life tend to not always be that satisfying. Learned that in my years.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm still young and stubborn. We'll see.
You
But
keep
I'm not.
that.
I'll do my best. I ain't about to give up on a story this good that yet.
That's not. Gives a small chuckle.
Hmm.
Mood is slightly better, but you can still tell it's the thought is weighing on him a noticeable bit.
Besides, I think your sister's fate might be tied to mine in some way.
Who knows?
This
World
might
is quite
this means something to me too, and I just want you to know I'm here for you. That's all.
well, thank you, young lady. I guess we see up the mountain unless we see something.
Well, on the way, the perception checks that I asked for?
17.
I got a 20.
With a 17,
16.
on your way there, you kind of smell a little smoke.
0.
Oh,
Which
I assume from up the mountain.
Actually, no, from the side. Somewhere
off
near you
to the
guys.
I'm guessing off to the west.
A little bit.
I just take like a quick look-see with the spyglass.
You're in the forest. Give me a perception check.
All right,
It's
it's
not
gonna
a
be a
disadvantage, but okay.
15.
Yeah, glancing forward, you see what looks like a camp. Kind of looks like someone's just sleeping. Leonin, maybe.
Oh, looks like some kind of Leonin camp.
Cool.
you think it's the.
It
The
might be.
enemy?
It might be them.
Scouting
Huge
ahead,
question on
perhaps?
mine.
You want to take a break on our little adventure to go give these young fellas a visit?
Uh,
How
Hmm.
far away are they from here?
few hundred feet.
Oh, no, that's not far.
Hmm.
I guess if we could get there quietly, we could get the jump on them, or at least get a better idea of the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is about the location we expected the healer Sweetgrass to be at. Maybe we could get her out of there if that's where she is.
If this could be just a smaller party.
F, that's where she is. I mean,
All right, that jumps.
a smaller party is where she would be most likely to be held if she was being snatched away from the village to be replaced by a spy.
Or she could be held in the main camp because she's a powerful healer.
Is someone approaching?
I think we are approaching.
Alright,
Of
yeah,
course.
I'm at least going to approach.
Give me
Sneak.
stealth. Assuming you are stealthing.
Yeah. It is
Let's
rolling the dice.
try. Let's try and stealth.
23.
25.
15.
As you approach,
Again.
yeah, they're not sleeping. It looks like this was a camp of those guys. They're dead.
Okay.
That's
Fucking-
guidance. That's guidance.
Guidance roll.
They are
Every
dead.
time. No.
Yeah, we
Oh.
don't have to sneak no more, dudes.
And you see, tied to a tree, kind of looking around in absolute terror, is a Harlequin rabbit.
Oh.
Yes. I'm going to cautiously and just with a finger just be like, shh, and I'm going to like let Sweetgrass down.
As you approach, she immediately like panics a little bit, but she doesn't actually scream. A little bit later, like you tired her, and she's like, "Who are you?"
We're adventurers. We're here
Adventurers. We found a spy that replaced you over from F, and we caught them. We're here to bring you back.
Yeah, she took me out of my house at night. What happened?
to. Don't worry. You're safe now.
We'll fill you in later. Right now, we're just gonna get you home safe, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Someone roll insight on the fucking rabbit.
Why,
Yeah.
why is everybody dead?
Yeah, what
What
happened
happened to
here?
all of them?
They were
20 on
out
insight.
someone else was passing through here, and these guys they thought it was fresh meat. Basically, went in and attacked, and this one, a humanoid at least, she just killed them all.
I'm gonna give a 24 on the inside there.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Would
Did
she
she have
happen to
weird-
be? Did she happen to be wielding a lot of what looked like strange guns and having a lot of weird markings on her body?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
we know her. All right, let's get you back to the village, okay?
So their advance party got destroyed by your strange friend, or not
I
friend,
wouldn't-
I'd say
Acquaintance.
acquaintance.
Well, at least
You said she was human?
Humanoid.
Oh, humanoid.
I wasn't really paying too much attention to how tall she was or the shape of her ears.
Fair enough. Looking
Fair
at
enough.
the bodies
Understandable.
around here.
let's get you home.
You get her home.
So-
Hilda
Everyone
finds
else,
you.
feel free to
Yeah,
feel
if you
free to
have
go on
questions,
ahead. Yeah, let's get back to Hilda.
Let the DM
We
talk.
didn't-
Jordy?
What?
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off
You were
there.
saying something.
You're free to ask her whatever question you like.
Yeah, like, was she brought to the main camp? Was she?
No, this was like 2 nights ago. They just brought me here. I think they were gonna transport me up northwest, but I don't know. Never happened.
Did
And-
you have any other friends that were around? Did you see anyone else being taken?
I didn't see anything like that.
All right. Did you hear them say anything about when things would go down or what would happen?
No, they didn't really talk about that around me, or if they did, it wasn't in a language I spoke.
All right.
Question. You said the lady came in to the camp and killed them all, right?
Yeah, well, she was just hiking past, and they tried to jump her, and she responded in kind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did she know you were tied up? Seems kind of odd of her to not just try to help you at least. She seemed like a nice person when we last met her.
She didn't really. Well, she wasn't exactly near. You see, it's not like they were shot in the camp. They're a little bit out of it. It kind of seems like she was just hiking like 10 yards away. They attacked and she started firing. She didn't bother to
Yeah.
investigate.
I was gonna say it looked like a situation where they saw her like just walking past. They tried to jump her, and then she was just like, no,
So
turned
anyway, I
around,
started blasting.
killed them like gnats, and then kept walking. Didn't even notice the captive.
Gotcha. By the
She
way,
fanned the hammer.
on the off chance she's lying, I got a 20, Jordy, on my insight.
Yeah, no, she seems to be telling the truth.
I got even higher than that.
Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Torn fanned the hammer on these fools.
it was a fan the hammer situation. As as a gun wielding monk, this was a fan the hammer situation.
You don't use a revolver, do you?
Me?
Not Stella, no.
Yeah, I have a 4-shot revolver.
Yeah, she's got a pepper
Oh,
box.
it is.
Yeah, she's got a pepper box.
All right, I just looks like that revolver said. Okay, so you would possibly know about fanning the hammer. All right, whatever. Right. So I guess let's
No,
bring.
my whole inspiration for getting a gun was I saw Torin using one. I was just like, hey, this thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I didn't know if it was a revolver. That's the only thing.
All right.
So anyway,
does anyone have other questions for her when you bring her back to the house?
More
Hmm.
so, I would politely be like, after we got her back, like, let the matriarch know what's going on. Just like after we sat her down with the matriarch, just be like, hey, would you like to know what's going on around here with the village and everything?
Thank you. You've done our village. Well, you can sum it up for her.
Yeah, just gonna sum it up basically like, hey, um, they replaced you with a spy because they're planning on like attacking the village. They rest up if you can, but they might need your help here.
Thank
And
you.
if they're suspicious of you, tell them water is not paint. Trust me, water will clarify just in case.
also,
That's not even that's stupid.
Hey, if they sent two spies with paint, I wouldn't be surprised. That was a pretty dumb plan.
do you have any other information about them? Like if you seen a like leader or something, somebody we have to look up for?
Mm.
Okay. Wait, what did you say?
Is there somebody we have to really look out for, like a leader or something?
Not really. This was sort of like an out team. Everyone I met was either the spy or dead.
How many spies were there?
There were like four.
One,
Well, one spy, total of four
Well-
people.
one spy, 3 dead guys.
Yeah.
Well, that means the spy told the truth about the spies, and she's a really bad spy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
we
of got
were-
that feeling from her when she tried to impersonate me with just paint. What I'm more disappointed in is that fooled a lot of the village, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, fear
Well, it's
really
just
makes it hard to question things.
Well, she was also poisoning
Poison.
everyone, so
she
Fear
dropped
and
water
poison
on
really
herself,
can't.
and she was decided to wear not waterproof paint. So I'm just like,
Well, shame.
Well, get on to safety and make sure everyone knows the situation.
alright, let's get going, guys.
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Back to what we were actually doing. We saved the healer for the town. Woo!
Yep. With
I was
that,
really hoping
you begin hiking up the mountain. The sun is beating down on you, but it's beginning to grow lower on the horizon. While making your way up, are you doing so stealthily?
I'm being stealthy.
Once it gets closer to nightfall, absolutely.
Well, generally the party, like when you're about halfway up, because this isn't like a huge mountain. It's a butte, if you know what those are.
Yes, a butt.
I think it's pronounced butte.
Well,
Yeah, it's a butte.
I'm listening. Yes, I know it's pronounced
The
butte, but the way
booty.
it's spelled.
Butte.
There's already a camp of guys before. I'm not taking
We're
this. I'm gonna
already
be
in Yift Town. We don't need a butt too.
Anyway, while you're halfway done with the butt,
I'm a stealth it.
I am 12. Are you guys stealthing or just moving ahead?
It's
I'll be
stealth.
stealthy.
Yeah, let's
Guidance.
take it a little bit cautious here.
It's a lot of
that's okay.
10s being rolled.
That's a
Let me just
15.
roll that
I roll.
D4.
I forgot.
18.
I forgot to add my proficiency bonus, but that's a 15.
That's another roll 10. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
One,
We've been
two,
rolling a lot of
three.
10s tonight as a party.
So
No, wait, no, that's a 19. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus
No,
5
I mean
dex.
right in this one moment, Jess. Everyone, 1, 2, 3. You're 4. That's 4 10s.
wait,
God.
can I roll?
Also,
What's
Yeah.
what are you going for?
You
Stealth.
can.
Stealth?
No, you
Yeah.
can stealth.
Be
You can roll
real
stealth.
awkward,
That was a
like-
perception.
Oh, that was 14.
Yeah, no. While you're climbing, you kind of smell a little bit of smoke. This time not burning fire smoke, but like tobacco smoke. And then you all hear, I killed your whole friend group. Do you think you're going to be any different? Show yourselves.
Mm.
Who that is?
I think you have us confused.
Oh, hi there, Miss Guns Blazing.
You see she'll like kind of like spit out her cigarette. Stella?
Darn, I recognize your handiwork anywhere.
What the hell are you lot doing up here?
Say the same for you, honestly.
Cleaning up an old mess.
I guess we could say about the same.
Yeah, we have a friend.
Come, let's walk and talk.
I'm waiting now. You see that she's kind of just been like, she found a good sitting rock where she can sit and lean, and she's just kind of been sitting there, has like some rations out, some water, and right now she's just smoking a cigarette.
I was gonna
On a
just
sim.
like do monk things, just like hop up next to her and just be like, "So what you waiting for?"
Nothing important. Nothing you should
Must-
concern yourself with, at least.
Must be pretty important
Like I said, I'm cleaning up an old friend's
if you're waiting
mistakes.
this long for it.
What was the girl's name that used to run the town? Fuck. Wish I remembered things.
Delphina.
Was in the town.
Well-
Delphina's mistakes by any chance?
Well, not her mistakes, but she was involved. How do you know Delphina?
Hey, what was your sister's name again? Dorian?
Sana.
Was it her mistake?
It was neither of their mistakes. The mistakes was on... They did things here. They finished what they were doing. And then that bunch of it... Why am I going to German? And then those idiots over there... Why am I going German? Fuck, why can't I do French now? I mean...
Because German works with loud volumes.
Yeah.
The angry German. The angry brings the German out of you.
There's the angry German in all of us. You just have to awaken it. Show you my anger.
You still there, Jordy?
German.
Sometimes when I'm going into an accent, I need to mute my mic for a few seconds.
Oh, totally understandable. Just gotta warm up a sec.
Don't worry, I can show you my anger is German, but I'll need a Sharpie first.
You can't say that. We gotta edit that out in post. No.
Parlez-vous français? Okay. Well, welcome all to this mountain. No, they finished what they were trying to do. But those idiots over there dug up their work and fucked with it. And now I have to clean up a mess.
Yeah.
It's
Well, if you'd like some help, we're around and curious, and we're willing to work for some answers.
Still curious, I see. Did you not meet the Caliber?
Who?
your monk master did.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what
that,
was my purpose in sending you there?
Yes and no. No, I don't.
It was to
I
see
got the.
that you could find one who never found answers, yet yet is living a good life, is successful. It was supposed to show you that you can leave all of this behind you, that you need to quit your curiosity.
Yeah, that didn't exactly go well.
I am still waiting for the story, more stories you lot to tell.
Well, here's one for you now. Her and I aren't on the best of terms anymore.
She's cool.
She's cool. I mean,
That's a shame.
she's helped us out here and there, but
You should still go. This is no place for you.
Nah, dude, we have to, help up the town. We have to save the sister, or at least find the body
Who is
so we
this
can.
sister you're looking for?
Donna Lucari.
You say that as though it's supposed to mean something to me.
It was the apprentice of your other of the.
it was Delphine's apprentice.
Yeah, Delphine's apprentice.
Tisana. Oh. Huh. Didn't know she had a brother.
Huh?
Well, I didn't know she knew. Recently,
Well,
I didn't know.
well, I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm still going with that, and thank you.
If it brings you any peace, know that she's doing better now.
Then
Better.
you
Doing
know
better.
for a fact that she's dead, or
It's complicated. Give me a persuasion.
I'm guessing it's
I can give you a persuasion, all right.
I let the man who's sisters hangs in the balance of this roll.
That's a nat 20 with a 31 total. My man wants to know about his family.
Normally, I would not concern myself over one as important as you, but very well. Yes, your sister fell. I'm sorry that this is how you learn, but it is true. But so you know, she was her clan, her group. They have ways of persisting after death.
Music.
She's still alive?
I feel like that raises more questions than answers.
And there are questions that you do not need answered.
I'd like some kind of, and so I can at least find her.
There's nothing left of her. I mean, she is gone. The body does not matter. It's been years. So it's not like you would recognize her.
So she's in a different body?
Different form altogether.
As I said, her and I, we have ways of persisting after death.
Oh, is she one of those, like, weird spectral things?
Let me guess. Kalashtar?
How do you... Oh, of course you know that word.
Yup. I've learned a few things since we last talked.
Then what do you know of us?
I'm afraid not enough.
That's good. You should go.
Well,
Fucking...
I'm a little too stubborn for that.
I know that. But here's the problem. I made a promise. And I can't let you go further.
Can you at least tell me who you made that promise to?
I can't. Stella, please don't do this. You can go. You don't need these questions answered. These secrets will bring you nothing. You are wonderful now. You shine. Don't climb any further.
Maybe... Maybe I do shine. But... maybe that's not what I care about. All my life I've just had things happen to me and never known why. That's always been my whole life. Everything from the arms to my father's death. Everything's just been a series of things happening to me. And now I get... as the deeper I go, the more I find out that there's a reason behind it all. And things people have been keeping from me my whole life, and I just want to understand. I'm willing to fight for that.
Old
Willing to
half-elf.
fight.
I'm willing to tell you, you have earned the answers. But only if they leave. You alone can know this.
Are you that insistent on me not knowing?
Incredibly so.
That only makes me want to climb higher, you know that.
Lokari, I will not ask you again. I will tell you everything you want to know, every secret that your sister kept. But they are for your ears only, so pick your side now.
Love to know all I want.
I'll tell you everything you want to know. But you're going to have to help me send these fools away.
These youngsters have helped me so much in a way that I don't know.
To throw your sister away for this?
I'm an old man. I can last a couple more years. If I need to find her on my own, I will again.
Very well then. You see, she'll take her cigarette and toss it into the air, and then kind of look at you in the "this is a quick draw." As soon as the cigarette hits the ground, fight starts. Roll initiative.
It.
Why are we doing this, Stella?
Stella, why? You could have
Fuck
lied.
this bitch! Fuck this bitch! I want answers! I want answers! This is backstory, damn it!
Fuck your backstory.
You think backstory is free?
Going last.
Story ain't free, bitch!
That's a 7.
Okay.
Woohoo. Wow, we
25 to
all
20.
rolled for shit.
25 to 20.
No one.
20 to 15.
15.
That's it.
Remember, flanking triggers sneak attacks for you. If you can reach her.
Don't
15
worry,
to
I
10.
can get you better.
11.
I can give you
What's your
something better than that.
What? How the fuck did the two Kalishars roll the same initiative? What's your bonus?
+2. She has a higher bonus.
Okay.
Pure
10 to
coincidence.
5.
And
9.
Carter
5.
and Sophion, what are you
7.
doing?
5.
Yeah, watch. Cause I had 7
I'm
snake.
going last. I'm going last.
You like that?
So remember the one
Yeah.
problem with this fight. If you kill her, you've kind of defeated the purpose.
Yes. That.
yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Trust me,
Anyway.
I have a plan.
Ziria, your turn. Her on deck.
I don't trust your plans, Stella,
Okay.
because I will still fireball the bitch. But I
Uh,
have a couple of other things I can use.
do not do that because I am going to attempt to do a thing.
Okay.
The melees are going into melee.
Okay.
And then, as the sun begins to set, with a hiss and a flash of sparks, the cigarette hits the ground, and she'll quickly draw her gun. But you're an instant faster, Ziria.
All right. I'm going to try to end. She has high dex, so I don't have super. I don't have a lot of faith.
Can we
in this.
position ourselves, by the way?
Just
You can
goes.
position yourselves kind of on this island, but you can't step any further than you guys already are.
I am going to
Alright.
try and cast web in between these two rocks and catch her in it. It's a 20-foot radius square, so she's caught in it.
Okay.
Can I
she gets
can
a
I
dex
trade
save,
positions
right?
with you, Dorian?
Yes, she gets a okay,
Which
dex. Okay, it starts its turn in the webs, or that enters them during its turn.
Okay. Well,
So
then
on
this
her
will
turn,
be
she-
the. She rolled a. Do fighters have
that's-
proficiency with dex saves?
No, they don't. Strength and con.
Okay. Then does a 16 beat it?
Fuck! It makes it just
Yeah.
that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
So-
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's technically on her turn. That's when the roll happens, but same shit.
I guess I duck behind the rock then.
Okay. Her turn. Come on, can I
Okay.
get the fucking...
Dorian, wait. Can you
It's-
take reactions or no? Because you haven't done your turn yet.
Yes, he can still take reactions.
It's not.
Could you
a surprise
silvery
round.
barbs that? Could you silvery barbs that shit? And see if
No,
she fails?
it's on a succeed.
She did succeed.
Oh, well, yes, I can.
Try it. Let's see if we can give her disadvantage.
Yes, silvery barbs.
Disadvantage?
Let's go, silver ballers. Nat one.
Describe this silvery barbs.
As
Silvery barbs the webs themselves. That'd be funny.
the webs, fly in the air and try to encase her, and she's prepped to dodge out of the way. Dorian taps his candle, and quickly a purple spark gives a, and it goes around near her, and then there's a slight flash of silver that distracts her ever so much that she has to readjust before she jumps out of the way. But the flash of light was too quick and too bright for her, and she trips instead.
Okay. Yep, and...
Oh, he's
she
my
seems
miracle
pissed as
child.
she gets caught.
So how does your miracle child get cancer?
All right,
Her turn.
let's give
what
the
does Webs
advantage
exactly
to
do?
the sneak attack boy.
Okay, I'll read. Okay, the webs are difficult terrain, lightly obscure the area. Okay,
And if
starts
you
its
fail
turn
it-
in the webs. Must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. If it succeeds, it is no longer restrained. So she
The
can
webs-
make, if she wants, she can make an action to try and break free.
Yeah, she's gonna
The
do
webs
not,
are
then she's
still difficult
restrained.
terrain.
Also, the advantage goes to Ziria.
Nice.
Also, Not to mention, trying to break out of the webs eats an action, and if the webs are caught on fire, then the webs start to burn up and deal fire damage, and the webs, even if you succeed, are still difficult terrain.
Yeah, she's gonna struggle.
So remember, no firebolt, no firebolt, no fireball.
She's gonna struggle, but you just see like she's just getting more caught. And in a burst of rage, she's gonna use one of her uses of Indomitable, giving her a reroll on a save. And with that, she'll
It's a
burst
check.
free.
It's a check, not a save. It's a strength check. Specifically a strength check, not a save.
Okay. Then she would have used her Indomitable on the actual save against it, but that would have been it. Okay, no, she's not going to use her Indomitable then. In that
You could use Action Surge.
She could use Action Surge. She doesn't want to use... yeah, no, she has to use Action Surge. Fuck. Yeah, Action Surge. That's she says disadvantage on attack rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, she doesn't need to roll an attack roll. Instead, she's gonna kind of twist the gun and flip it backwards at herself. Thanks for the meteorite. And as she fires, you just see, like, in a moment of compression, she vanishes.
Oh. I remember that. Oh no.
Wait. Oh. Oh, fuck.
The meteorite all the way back early in the game that she took a piece and then made it into bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Stella, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck.
Bonus action. Bring out the arms and the eyes. Then insight, figure out where she went.
It didn't make her invisible.
22 on insight.
It didn't make her invisible. She vanished herself to a different plane.
Oh.
It's the banishment bullet. That's only temporary.
Yeah.
Yep.
This pride we're all gonna go through.
Oh, this is easy. I'm just gonna. This is just
You suffer
this
from
is just a
anxiety?
leisurely gap, right?
Yeah, you can easily jump that.
Yoop. Boop a doop a doop. All right, guys, we got some time.
All right. Dorian, your turn. Carter, you're on deck.
I had something, but can't. I'll move up to here. Alright. I have a good tail that makes someone invisible. Virie, if you can move forward, I have a funny thing for you.
Alright, considering she's gone and safe for the time being, lay it on me. Like right here's good?
You, as long as you're within 30 feet of me, that's fine. And it only lasts
Oh.
for a bit, so I can't just pop it.
Alright, so get ready.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna. Where's she gonna? Well, where was she?
She was like right here.
All right, that's right here. That's. I'm gonna need you to get closer, and then I'll pair it to use it on you when she reappears. All right.
Alright, I'll just move myself right here.
Yes. Do we have time to just move out of initiative?
You have one
She's
round.
not here.
Oh,
We're
it's
still going
it's one round.
Well, it's in turn order.
Yeah.
So
Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could I have moved a little further then? Cause
yeah, move. You have. It's your turn. We're still in turn order. You can place yourself where you would have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I could have gone as far as bonus action insight. Then I could still use my action to. Technically, I could have used my action to just dash and. She said she was like here or here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will go into melee, actually.
Also, to be clear, I held my action to use my story on Dorian when she comes back.
Okay. Then Carter, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck.
Opposite?
Oh, she's muted.
Have I been doing that whole time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm sad. Okay, whatever. Carter moves. Don't. No, come on. Move. Why?
where do you want to go? You're
Here.
here.
What the hell?
Can you say in reference to somebody?
Right there. Sorry, I
Oh,
don't.
you want to double move there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could just fly there too, so.
Yeah. Just fly double move.
Ophion,
Or fly.
Zirya, you're on deck.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm gonna stand here. And, we don't care about me setting the web on
do.
fire anymore, right?
No, yeah,
do?
we do, because she'll reappear right into space.
Okay, well then, if I see her, I'll cast Magic Missile then.
Okay. Zirya, your turn. Touring on deck.
Okay, let's see. I am going to cast. You know what? I haven't cast Armor of Agathis yet, so I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself. I'm going to upcast that to second level for 10 extra temporary HP. It's 5 per spell level, right?
Yes.
Alright.
That
And
includes
I'm-
damage.
Alright, and I'm going to move right here. I'm invisible, right?
Yep.
Well, when she reappears.
Alright.
I,
Okay, am I... Motherfucker, ruler, there we go. No, I'm not within 30 feet, damn it.
And unfortunately, she will be back before I come back. Yeah.
I will be right here on standby, waiting to assist Stella.
Okay. With that, her turn. Normally, Banishing Bullet would bring someone back to their exact spot. She got weird Banishing Bullet, but she got some weird stuff. You all see her cloak appears before she does, and sort of opens up like a cocoon before she emerges. Supplies!
Oh, like. Oh, sneaky.
She's gonna take her pistol. She's got a 4-shot pistol like Stella. Fire one of them at you, Ophion. I know what a blaster is capable of. Fuck. Well, she's an arcane archer, so as that bullet hit, you kind of duck, and that bullet flies past you. Then it hits the ground and ricochets towards a different target.
Oh.
Arcane archer. Anytime you miss a shot, it gets redirected at a different target. Does a 22 hit you, Zirya?
Come on! Fuck! Bro!
So you see that miss, and you're like, "Oh, good!" Ah! And then a sharp pain hits you as you take 8 damage. Damn it! Another one at Ophion.
Okay, thank you, Armor of Agathis.
Oh.
Can you silvery
Alright,
barbs
I'm
that
gonna
shit?
have to silvery barbs that. I have to.
Sure.
Silvery!
Still hits. Not a crit this time, though. Give me a wisdom
Okay.
save. Have you
Wisdom
noticed this is
save.
an obsidian bullet that she's firing?
Oh. No.
No!
Okay, I do get more points in wisdom saves.
Get advantage.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay. You are not blinded.
That's useful. Also, I cast Magic Missile. Because I see her, unless her turn's still going on.
It's still
Wait,
going, but
no,
you
it
can
is.
roll the damage. Take 11 damage.
Okay.
And then 1 at you, Stella.
I take 11 damage? Oh
Yep.
boy.
16 hit you, Stella?
16 does not hit me.
12 hit you, Carter?
No, it does not.
Alright.
How many attacks does she have?
Every time she
lot.
misses,
Or-
it makes a
Ophion,
new...
you were
Every
Howard,
time
but
she
you
misses, the
never
attack
makes a save.
bounces at a new character with a new roll. Well, once per attack, it'll bounce and hit a new target, or bounce and aim for someone else. She gets 3 attacks, but it moves up to a potential for 6 if she misses all 3.
Oh.
But she missed again, so... with that, Stella...
I fired, then I missed, then I
Someone
missed again.
has a
Fired.
terrible fucking aim.
Yeah, Stella, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck.
Also-
Magic.
So,
Also,
how
is
high
this
of a
on a
cliff is
rock?
that?
20 feet.
Also, she appeared so my story goes active. The tail of a phantom, one that cloaks and is invisible, a threat quite frightening and terrifying to those who do not see it, and Ziria becomes invisible.
Also, I do 10 damage.
Okay, now.
Is that high ground?
Yes, it's high ground.
How high?
20 feet.
High enough for the monk not to care. Got it.
And Dorian, you're on.
Alright. So that's high enough that I could just hop up there.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna alley-oop. Hello, Torden. And I'm going to attempt to disarm her.
Okay.
I'm guessing that replaces a regular attack roll.
Yes, it's just an attack roll.
First one fails. Second one is a 25.
Slap the gun out of her hand.
Does she have any other guns?
Yes, she has a rifle on her back.
Then, third attack, I'm going to attempt to grapple her to keep her from, just try and lock her in place.
Okay.
26? Got her grappled.
Wait, when did you bring up the arms?
That was... I brought out the arms in my eyes as my bonus action on my first round.
Alright, she's grappled.
Holy shit! Just give her a big hug, just like, hi, Thorin.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Ah, how lovely it is to dance. Can I just, kick the gun off the cliff?
No, you used all your actions.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's at least... That can replace an attack, but you spent all of it.
Fair enough.
Dorian,
Fair enough.
Carter, you're on deck.
Hit me. Whose turn is it?
Dorian,
Dorian.
your turn.
Your turn.
Okay.
I am hugging the nice lady.
Well, I'm going to use my automatic missiles. Use one charge to cast magic missile.
Alright. Roll damage,
Yeah,
and
that's
Carter, your turn.
D4 plus.
Alright,
Seven.
obviously I'm going to do the most important thing in the entire
Ophion, you're on deck.
existence of Carter and Eldritch Blast.
Let's go!
$25 and 18.
What's her AC? Hit.
Awesome.
Awesome! Wait, out of curiosity, does she have the same AC as me?
I don't know what your AC is.
17.
Nope.
Fuck. I was gonna say, if we rolled the same on initiative and had the same AC, that would have been hilarious.
29.
Jesus Christ! When the warlock is a caster!
The cat drew, and the cat drew's blasting.
When the caster blasts.
Glass cannon, y'all. This is the one thing Carter can do.
So, Ophion, your turn. Ziria, you're on deck.
So Sia's being grappled, so I should not cast Fireball. Yes.
You could, depending on how you centered it.
Remember, my arms have reach, so you can technically sizzle her without sizzling me.
Yeah, but we still need her alive, guys.
Yeah, we don't need to kill her. We just need. We just need to rough her up a bit, you know.
Don't worry, she will be roughed up.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I will nuke her once. Also, having a grab means it's probably easier to.
Also, is your telekinesis a bonus action?
I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor, friend?
Yep.
Could you kick that gun away for me?
I can kick. I'll kick the gun away for you.
Just pew off the cliff into the web. Because this is directly above the web.
Oh yeah, you can actually
So we kick the gun off the cliff, and I cast Fireball.
Alright. Ziria, you start with your turn, we'll reroll damage.
Alright.
Oh!
Yeah, she's gonna indomitable that. She doesn't like Fireball.
I use Mage Hand to grab the gun off the cliff and just like move it over to me.
It's in the web.
Does he...
It's in the web.
Oh, it's in the web? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It was stated
Alright.
it was put in the web.
Okay.
Alright, Sebastian, do the stabby.
So she
You're
just
invisible.
takes half. Still. She doesn't have the fucking...
Yeah, no, she takes half. She's not a rogue.
Okay, good. Yep.
Well, there's not much I can do because I'm invisible now, so...
Go do the stab.
I can't. It's
Pretty good. 19.
She's 20 feet
Wow.
above me, and I don't have good
kidding.
climb.
You can, with the rocks on, I would say with the rocks on this side, you kind of have like not a staircase, but you can make it up.
Wow.
Alright, how much movement will that take?
I'm gonna say that like
5,
spend
10,
an extra,
15,
spend
20...
an extra 10 feet of movement because it was difficult terrain.
Okay, I was right here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can make it.
Okay.
Is that flanking or no?
That is not
That doesn't look
flanking.
like.
Don't worry.
You have advantage because you're invisible.
Alright.
Alex?
When the blade is booming.
Also, you get an extra D8 of necrotic.
No,
because of
D6.
your phantom. No, I'm talking about my thing.
Oh shit! But yeah, now you're doing 2d6 sneak attack damage. You still have
2d6 sneak attack, plus your booming blade, plus your weapon damage, plus you also
1d8.
get 1d8 from the
Phantom tail.
Jesus.
Tail.
Oh, those are two 18s.
Yeah.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
26.
There's a 26 hitter AC, Jordy.
Yes.
Alright, okay, so I roll 2d6. Okay, that's normal short sword damage plus sneak attack. Okay, so here's the 2d6. And I roll 2d8, one from Booming Blade, one from Velistrum, one from Dorian's curse thing.
Is
Or
that curse psychic damage?
It
That's
does
necrotic.
necrotic.
Okay.
I know she's a Kalistar. Okay, so here's 2d8.
Also,
Okay, that's 20.
you forgot the normal weapon damage. Because 2d6 is your new sneak attack damage.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so that's 20 damage so far. That's 22, and the 5 from Charisma is... Oh, I almost
27.
forgot. Jordy, could I spend my bonus action to Hexblade's Cursor to add my proficiency bonus to that damage?
Sure.
30 damage.
We're trying not to kill her.
She's still standing.
Uh,
Her turn.
She's automatically frightened.
Stella.
No
on
save.
deck. Okay. What does Frighten do?
Yes.
Frightened condition. Let me look up.
I noticed my roads.
Dis-
Okay.
Advantage on ability.
You cannot willingly approach the source of your fear, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight.
So that
Including
fear
escaping
is-
the grapple.
She's
How
not gonna try.
interesting.
She looks at you. How cute. Get the feeling she's immune to fear.
Motherfucker.
Now, Stella,
You-
I'm really sorry about this, but that hits you. Give me a wisdom save. As she pulls out her rifle and fires some rose quartz directly into you.
Isn't that for healing?
Question. If I reduce the damage of the shot to 0 with my deflect, does it negate it entirely?
Depends. How much damage can you reduce it by?
Let me
Not the
actually
greatest,
check
but it's
that.
possible. Depending, I'd say, depending on what damage this bullet does.
Deflect missiles can reduce it by it would be at my level,
1d10 plus dex plus monk level.
so
The
1d10 plus 8.
You're not going to be able to, so it doesn't matter.
So still roll the saving throw.
Still roll the saving throw.
All right.
Ooh, that's a lot
Nat
of...
20. Nat 20.
Fuck. So take... Oh wait, I rolled that wrong. Take 17 damage, you resist psychic.
You mean take 9 damage because deflect missiles.
Okay. This is annoying. Fine then. If this is how we're going to play things, and this is how we're going to play things, she's going to fire her other 2 shots into you. 19 hit you? 15. Does that hit you?
19 hits me, 15 does not.
Okay. Then that one's coming for you, Zuye, because you're next to her.
Oh yeah, that doesn't have disadvantage because she's immune to frighten.
14 hit you, Zuye?
Nope. Does not.
Nope, that one misses you. So take... She's going to action surge. She's pissed.
Ah, fucking hell. She has 2 action surges, god damn
No,
it.
she
my
has
God.
one.
Did she not use her first... Oh wait, that's right, she used her fucking... She shot herself
No,
earlier,
she did
that's
use
right.
her action surge because she had to shoot herself with that. Never mind, that next
Yeah.
one doesn't happen, so instead only take...
I think we can all agree
14
those weren't
more
looking
damage,
good
Stella.
shots.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm still kicking. I'm still kicking.
I think she's gonna heal herself a bit, though.
Ah, that second win.
Yeah, that second win. Alright, after that... Stella,
That's
your
a
turn.
scary second win.
Yes, if you realize what's actually going on there.
Oh yeah, I know what's going on there. I don't like it.
Stella,
You know, Tarn.
your turn, Dorian, you're on deck.
You know, Tarn, we don't have to do this. 20, I'm gonna attempt to disarm her again. Knock the rifle away.
Okay.
And with my last attack, I'm just gonna kick that into the web as well.
Alright. She is completely disarmed as far as you can tell.
We don't have to keep doing this, Tarn.
You're right. It's in your hands.
You could just talk to me. I'm more stubborn than you are.
I'm not sure I believe that.
You are both very stubborn.
As Carter stands in the background.
You're... you are also...
Carter.
This isn't about Carter right now.
Exactly.
Alright, so Stella, what are you doing? She's not stopping.
Yeah, I already said I used all of my attacks to disarm her and kick her gun away.
Oh, okay. In that case, Dorian,
That
your
was-
turn. Carter, you're on deck.
Alright. Bonus action for another story. Oh, that's 10. What is 10? 10 is... Oh, that's... useful, but not very fun here. Alright, how far is away she is from me? Let's do the old reliable, hold person. Give me a fucking wisdom saving throw, Jordy.
You're gonna make the Kalashtar do a wisdom saving throw.
Are you kidding? Indomitable.
Never mind. Never mind. It's
Alright.
Jordy.
Indomitable. Are you
Never mind.
kidding
It's
me?
Jordy.
When the old man says stop, we stop. We respect our elderly here.
We respect our elders here.
40
You
twice.
are
No way.
Jordy, you just rolled 4 times and didn't roll above a 4.
I'm
How
well
do you
fucking
feel?
aware. Thank you.
How do you feel right now? How cheated do you feel?
You know what?
I love.
I'm taking out PC killers.
Oh my god, please no.
No.
This is not my.
No,
Jordy, I was-
40 stop!
I will send pictures
It's
every
so
time I roll.
please.
What?
Jordy,
That's fair. If you
to be
send
fair,
pictures every time you roll, that's fair.
Jordy, I've been fighting an uphill battle with these whole persons, and you know that. I'd use it
I
against
know,
the
but I
monk and
can't
then
roll
against.
above a 4, so you know what? PC killer's coming out.
Well, she's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Have at them.
Carter, your turn. Ophion, you're on deck.
You have advantage. Get him.
Carter.
The support bard.
I can't kill
Destroyer
them.
of worlds. She's still fine. Shoot her.
All right, fine. Fuck it. Fuck this bitch.
Plus, you don't auto crit with paralyzed, so it's fine.
With Paralyzed, she auto fails dex saves, though. You know what that means.
Oh, yeah, you could totally fireball here.
He's in the perfect.
No.
20, 25, 23.
Yeah, roll damage. While you're rolling damage, Ophion, your turn.
That wasn't even with advantage either. That's fine. We roll damage.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt because
23.
I don't wanna fucking.
Is she still standing?
She's still standing, but like, I don't want to Fireball again, you understand?
Advantage. Have fun.
I have advantage?
Yep. She's paralyzed.
Yeah, she's paralyzed.
One of the worst conditions in D&D. That's a 21.
21 hits.
Yep.
2d10.
Honestly,
9.
honestly, my goal is to kill her before Jordy rolls those dice.
Ziria, your
Also,
turn.
no, don't kill her. We don't get any smoke.
Alright.
We don't get
Sorry.
lore.
Down
You
her.
get your lore if you kill her. You
Alright,
need
I am
to...
going to cast Healing Word on Stella, upcast to my highest level.
You get a
Fucking
crit if
good.
you're in melee. You crit if you attack.
I know, that's a bonus
Oh right, it's healing word.
action.
Healing word, the bonus action.
And
Yeah.
Huh?
1, 2, I am going to get that sweet flanking bonus.
3d6.
Yeah, you don't need
this
it. You
time.
have
You
advantage.
3 poison points.
You have
Alright,
advantage, buddy. Oh, actually,
roll
yeah, you get
2d
flanking with
20
advantage.
plus 8. Oh no, plus 10, I'm sorry.
It's an auto crit.
Jesus Christ.
Dan, why are you taking my luck? Dan, I can tell you're extracting the luck from me.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Jesus.
hold on. If
Come on.
this isn't even Pathfinder rules, and you just rolled the triple. This isn't even 3E rules, and you just rolled a triple crit confirmation.
Hey, while I'm with
Jesus.
you, remember Dingo's rules?
Yeah.
For this, I will allow it. Give me another d20, Dan.
Oh, this is This is the rules that my my first DM used to play with.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a 14.
do you know these rules?
Plus
Roll it at
10,
triple
so
damage. Roll
24.
roll it at triple damage. For 2 natural 20s,
Okay.
roll it at triple damage. Well, one of them roll it at
Okay,
triple damage. One of them is maximized. Remember, 3d6 sneak attack also affected by this.
Okay,
He's
so
just
3d.
gonna die.
Okay, so I have
He was
3d6
going to kill
sneak
her.
attack. Okay, 3d6
Oh,
sneak
no.
attack. Plus
But
1d6 for the short sword. Plus 1d8 from booming blade. Plus 5 from charisma. Plus 3 from the proficiency bonus. Okay, so roll
That's
4.
46 plus 1d8.
I mean,
Roll
she's like
Wait,
a
wait,
14th
hang on,
level
hang on.
fighter, so she'll.
So it's 66 plus 2d8 plus booming blade. No wait. Yeah, 66.
He has a
plus
d6
2d8.
for a short sword, so it's 8d6
Why would it
short
be
sword
8?
damage.
Isn't that a d8?
Because it's the weapons dice plus the 3d6.
Okay,
No, the
so-
short sword's a d6.
So 8d6 plus 24 plus booming blade.
Okay. 8d6 plus 24 plus 1d8.
Plus whatever
And-
your regular bonus is to the damage.
Which
is
would
plus
be
8. 8.
which is another
Yes.
plus 8.
So that's 8d6 plus 1d8 plus fucking 32.
Okay.
This is
Jesus.
basically the equivalent of 2 fireballs to the face.
Jordy, aren't
Yeah.
you glad we don't have an actual rogue?
Okay. 3,
Imagine.
2, 1. 69.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna take my headphones off so I can scream from across the room.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's my mom!
69!
Hold on,
Wanna
hold
know
on, I'm
what's
gonna
the
tell my
best
mom
part
to get
about
the
this?
camera. What?
What?
He did
I
it!
will send you a picture of my notes. She has 160 health. You have dealt 159 damage.
We have, oh my god, we brought her down to 1.
Her turn.
No, not like this, not like this!
No, she's still paralyzed until the end. She has to make the save at the end of her turn.
It's at the end of her turn?
Yep.
Fucking. Okay, you. Okay.
Oh my god.
Stella, finish this because it's your turn. Wait, hang on. Let's see the PC killers. Are you kidding me?
Against you.
Did she even make her save at the end of her turn?
What, based on my words, what do you think?
4.
Did you roll 2 nat 1 somehow?
No. It's kind of hard to see.
Show
'cause
us
it's bad
the
light.
dice.
Oh, oops.
Just. We'll see it when it ends.
Can it
You
be
know,
a 4?
Roll
I
a nat
knew
one
this
and then a
session.
nat two.
I knew this session could be glorious or horrible, and it became glorious.
Stella,
God
finish her.
damn. 2 and
Fine.
7.
I think
No,
it's
that's a 1. You,
Oh,
there's
that's
a
a
7 next
1.
to it.
7's next to 2 and 1. Damn.
7 wouldn't have made the
Jesus.
save either, but you know.
Alright, I'm gonna leave, but I can hear you, so keep
As
going.
she's literally held motionless, I forcibly, with the power of my fucking astral arms, I stretch her arms out in basically a T-pose. I look at her and just like, after this, you tell me everything. And I just headbutt her in the face and knock her out.
You do that.
Oh my god.
Well, there goes the boss.
We did it!
Yay!
And I'm just gonna like spit on the ground next to her, just like, fuck you.
So then, you wake her
So
up.
remember
and
when the-
assuming
Yeah, we bitch
Yes,
slapped.
but first, before we do, I am taking all of her bullets, searching her just to make sure she has no spare guns on her, and I'm gonna take a look at her weapons. I'm just gonna look them over.
They
Just
seem
just for
mildly
fun.
enchanted. You'd need to identify
Us-
to know exactly how so.
Assuming we are also tiring up if it wasn't already said.
Yeah.
Also, remember when we thought it was going to be rough playing without a tank?
Yeah, it turns out you don't need to tank if they can't hit you. That's the secret.
Like, I mean, I've been a pseudo tank, but not purposefully. I've just been taking traps.
Guys, I found their
You-
weakness. They're helpless without their heads.
The thing is that I know the movie you're referencing.
I don't even know the
it's-
movie I'm referencing. It's a meme I've seen.
It's like, it's like I think it's like Scary Movie 4. I think in reference to the aliens from Signs. I think it's Scary Movie 4.
Yeah.
Let-
Then
let-
it's
let
the
me
one
check.
good line in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm so proud that those two hold purses actually worked.
Both of them immediately. Wow. And against a monk and a Kalishtar. Like it's not like these are easy low wisdom targets.
yeah, like the most likely to resist.
Although
No,
no.
Scary Movie
What's
3. It's Scary Movie 3.
What's truly horrible is getting 6 dice rolls against that thing and not rolling one of them above a 4.
Yeah,
My God.
you didn't roll a 5 or higher on a single one of those dice.
I'd like to imagine that in lore now, whenever Dorian tells someone to stop, it is like the enemies cannot resist
She's
stopping.
legitimately afraid of you, Dorian, because of that.
Old man wisdom.
One day, I'm going to throw a single enemy that knows old person.
I know, you will. And it's going to be when Valstrom comes back,
Yeah,
and you're going to kill him again.
Anyhow, eventually you kind of slap her awake.
So,
I will admit, I was hoping for a better performance there.
From
Was
you or
unfortunate,
us?
but I will.
Which one of us is tied up? What do you think?
I will have to chronologue this experience if you don't mind.
Who are you? Oh,
Go ahead.
I don't care.
I have to
the
ask
wise old
because we are
storyteller.
asking you questions. I'd like to show you at least some respect.
You've earned it. What would you
No.
like to know then?
Well, young lady, you may start.
Well, what wouldn't we like to know?
Yes,
So, it's clear you know a lot more about me and my situation that you've been letting on. You've been deliberately trying to lead me away from any information about Helishtar, the astral plane, and everything relating to it. So spill. I think I've earned it.
I suppose so. You and Tisana. Myself. We are known as the Kalishtar. A group who have centuries, millennia ago, we learned a way to escape the cycle.
you mentioned something about that.
Yes. I cannot say what happens to most souls after death, but us, we return. We are reborn, reincarnated, and come again into the world young. When we reach an age, we begin to have flashbacks to our former lives, and some of us who know the secrets can restore our memories. We cease to be that one person and become thousands, every lifetime that we have ever lived.
That makes a lot of sense.
Sister wouldn't necessarily remember me if I did find her again.
She would remember you. The question would be how much it matters. That is the thing. When we restore.
When you remember hundreds, thousands of lifetimes, the significance of one diminishes.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
Hmm.
A mortal mind even hold that many lifetimes without going mad?
We are beyond mortals like you.
I'll take your word for it. You seem pretty
I-
convinced.
Young lady's proclivities and abilities, as we saw, clearly match up with that.
We have other talents, such as conjuring our astral selves into combat with us. Yours is more obvious, as yours takes a humanoid form, as did your sister's, Mr. Lockhart. Mine is not similarly human, so it is less obvious.
The markings across your body. Might that have something to do with it?
The tattoos form when we are ready to receive our restoration.
So,
Of course, one of those capable of the ritual needs to actually perform it.
what would it mean if someone were to have one that they don't know where it came from?
It
And
would
I will
mean-
reveal the mark
I know your
on my
Tavish
stomach.
style, love. It would mean that you are beginning to get fragments of your past selves, but they will not actually come back until you find one who can perform the ritual and properly restore you.
Finally. Some actual answers.
It's not something that you want.
You
Music
seem so
disagrees.
convinced.
When they were performing the ritual on myself, I realized what it meant. I realized I would cease to be Thorn. And Thorn didn't want that. So I interrupted it and fled. I have fragments of my past selves, but for the most part, this is the one.
I remember. In a vision once. Or was it a dream? I can't quite remember.
Yes.
I saw you running away.
No, it was you were not there for my restoration.
I wasn't, but
You saw me running from something else. Probably what took you in your last life.
you know, very well it might have been. And
Your
that means
sister,
you must have.
Mr. Lockhart. She was good. She was
Yes?
a very close friend of mine. And I hope you know. I know she left you a letter. That proves she did in some way care about you and your family. Most would consider this mortal lifetime's family members to be insignificant.
I thank you. It means quite a lot.
Like I said, by now she has probably been reborn. I cannot say where or as who. But this
How
she'll
long?
kind of point to what seems like a carved area used for meditation up here. That is where she fell, or at least close to it. In this plane, as close as one can get to it.
Please
Would it be
explain.
alright if I went there? And I think I have a very important question for you.
Yes.
Do you think you know who I might have been in my past life? One before this one.
She'll sort of laugh and look up at you. Her eyes actually kind of misty. You were very close. That's why I'm trying to get you to leave. I saw.
Well,
You don't understand, Stella. I saw what they did not. I am the tower. I am change. And I saw that endless cycle of returning. The weight of 10,000 lives. It was not good. You shone in your past life, but it was dull. Your star was aged. You're so beautiful and fresh now. Please, don't. Don't keep digging into this.
And Stella's just going to take one of Torin's hands for a moment. Do you know what the tower means, Torin?
Change.
I know you do.
The destruction of all that is. But to bring something back, something better.
Make way for hope. Make way for the star that rises after.
You tried that once. How do you think you died? Do you want to know
That
why
was
I came
temporary.
here today? Do you want to know
You
why?
came to stop me, didn't you?
What?
You came to stop me, didn't you?
No.
Right place, right time, I guess.
Tell me, how many of our kind have you found that still remember all their past lives?
Very few. I don't think I've actually encountered any.
Why do you suppose
Unless-
that is?
There's a
My
danger
guess
to
is
that.
once they remember, they cease to be physically, at least.
No. We persist on this plane. Your sister, Tisana, Delphina, they were like this. In fact, it was Delphina who was our high priestess, in charge of bringing us back.
Oh. Oh no.
But all those who know are held on the astral plane. They are trapped.
I remember.
Yes, we tried to fight at them and free them, and we failed. You were one of the lucky ones to be killed rather than captured by it.
I remember.
But do you want to know why I came here? She'll kind of point to the altar, and you see in the middle there's a small hand mirror.
Yeah.
That is one of Delphina's tools. It can be used to open a gate to the astral plane. Those idiots starting a war thought they could mess with it, maybe use it as a weapon. And because they opened it here, the gates are open again. Right back to the scene of our battle. That thing you saw, what do you suppose would happen if it emerged right here, right now, into our mortal plane?
Devastation.
And as you say that, you hear a boom like lightning. It's above the mirror. The gateway to the astral plane begins to open. We're gonna finish this next time.
Yes.
Oh
I pressed the wrong button.
man.
Man, don't you
We
love-
had healing spells for a